Alok Kumar, who is with me, and we started off this just with a three-member leadership. I must say, I came into this business only because Alok said, it is Mel's company. And when he said that, I said, I am in, no questions asked. We are just going to start off. And then I said, all right, now here is a chance, here is an opportunity to prove, yes, we can be number one. And pre-launch was the biggest game for India. Yeah. I want to say here that, India in terms of the direct selling industry itself is about 645 billion US dollars. And if we are talking of this kind of an industry in India, you can believe we are just in the pre-launch stage. We are not even 1% of the penetration. Over the next 5 years, I am looking at a penetration of about 70 to 75% in terms of the industry, in terms of Renault Global getting into the Indian, penetrating into India. You can imagine the duplication that would probably happen. Yeah. And I don't know how many, it is not about becoming millionaires. It is about helping people. It is about making people understand the importance of duplication. With the Digital India in place, where Narendra Modi ji, our honorable Prime Minister, is trying to connect villages, cities, districts, states, and the country. Here, we with Renault Global are trying to connect each and every individual in the villages, cities, districts, and the India. I think, isn't that a big dream? Isn't that a big vision that is there? Yeah, and let me promise you, let me assure you that me and Alok, along with our entire team, are there to support each and every individual, each and every person who is wanting to start with us. In fact, I must say that they've already started with us. Let me share this quickly. We have a wonderful person who started business with us. Okay, and the first thing that he did was he said, I will first make my team 1-star or 2-star, and only then I will become a star. Now, if that is the leadership that we are talking about, I think that is probably the best kind of leadership which I have seen. Yeah, and this is what is required today in India, because India is known for creating leaders. We have a history of people who have helped people to grow. Yeah, I would request the team later on at a later stage to give a chance to speak for Mr. Kamlesh. I would specifically say that. But over a period of time, yes. Let me come to the channel that we are talking about. Now, this video channel, I must say, the Renault Global Talk Show is going to be a talk show for all the winners, achievers, flyers, and the trainers in the whole organization. Okay, so every person who has been a flyer and an achiever, I'm going to interview each and every one of them, and we are going to learn from all of these people. The very purpose of this channel, let me also tell you that such kind of a video channel is not yet started by any other company. So we are the first to begin with. Yeah, I think this is going to be a big opportunity for every individual to create their own brand. You can create your own brand for yourself and become, I don't know what. If you're talking of a millionaire, yes. If you're talking of a billionaire, yes. If you're talking of a person who wants to support people, yes. You can do anything and everything from this one channel. It's a wonderful idea that has come up, and thank you, Chief, for this idea that has come up. And let me also share that we are the igniters of the Indian team. So we are the ones, when I say we, I mean each and every person in the Indian team. Yeah, we are here. So Alok is the person who's going to give the ignition, and we are going to ignite each and everybody in the entire team. there is a lot of activities that we are planning. Yes, I am talking to Christina on how to develop the entire organization in a different perspective altogether, in a completely new perspective altogether. We are talking about values, we are talking about culture, developing a culture in the organization, we are talking about disciplines to be brought in the organization along with along with what we have planned, we have actually planned. So we are in the process of creating a strategy for the Indian team to grow by leaps and bounds, and with a promise to Chief that yes, Renault Global is going to be the #1 company in the world. If you all agree with me, just give a thumbs up here. Let's give a thumbs up here. Quick one. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we are going to be #1 in the world. Yeah, and that's an assurance, Chief, that's an assurance to all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Abhijit. What I'd like to do right now is properly start the event. And as we do that, Mr. Alok, if you can lead us in the Indian national anthem, and maybe I'll unmute everybody during the national anthem. Here, let me, let's see where it says unmute all. Okay, everybody unmuted. Okay, I believe we're all unmuted.
Stand up for the national anthem.
Sorry, Abhijit, what did you say?
The request is that we all stand up for the anthem.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Abhijit or Alok, either one of you, please lead the way.
बघ फॉरेनचा इंडियाच्या ह्याच्यासाठी उभा राहील जनगणमन
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा जलधि तरंगा शुभ नाम शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा धन गण मंगल दायक भारत भारत माता की
माता की जय।
भारत माता की
जय हिंद, जय
भारत
भारत।
माता की जय।
माता की जय।
Let's have a clap for all of us, please. Let's have a clap. Let's have a clap around. Let's make sound. Let's make sound. Let the sound begin. Let the game begin. Let the world begin.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. I appreciate you, everybody. Thank you so much. We're opening up India in the correct way. And definitely wanted anybody who's not from India that's listening in, the Indian national anthem, totally appreciate that idea. And that came from the leaders, and it was very proper and very appropriate. Thank you, everybody. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to mute all again. But as I do that, I want to say that, you know, we're going to go right into some slides. We're going to go into explaining to everybody the process right now, the opening of India. And as I do that, let me mute all. 1 second. There we go. Muted everybody. Actually, we're going to have input at the end of the slides, and then what I just want a few words though, so you guys understand the positioning of this event. We have some leaders that started in the market of Dubai, see? And for those of you that are brand new, right, we at the end of 2019, we started the formulation of the company. At the end of 2019, started the formulation of the company. Well, what ended up happening was January 3rd in Dubai, we had our first event. Leaders stepped up, visionaries stepped up, pioneers stepped up, and the business started to grow. And as it led into, you know, other countries, now over 50 countries, one of the countries, of course, India, which has taken and put the flag out there to say, hey, you know what, we want to do it in the biggest way and the best way. And so I want to give an inspiration and vision because India is just starting. And where we've come from January 3rd of this year in 2020, even during the pandemic, to where we've come from in the other markets and where we're going to go now with India forward from here. So to give that perspective, some pioneers that are already rock stars, you know, from the last just 6 months. In 6 months, they've already achieved great things working with their team. Teamwork that makes this dream work. So the first person I want to put out here just to say hello to everybody and give them a vision about what they're able to look at today and start with today, even before we share the slides, with what they've done in Dubai and the other 50 countries, and now what we're able to do with the grand opening of India. So Dr. Senthil, if you're here, my friend, without doing a formal introduction of you, you know, Dr. Senthil took the torch in the Middle East, 001, took the torch and said, okay, now we're going to lead this into India, right? From the Middle East to India. And so Dr. Senthil, if you don't mind just sharing a few words as we get the event going here today. So I believe you are unmuted now. So over to you, Dr. Senthil.
Namaskar to all the Indians. Vanakkam, Namaskaragalu, and Namaskaramandi, Bagunara. So basically, I'm so glad being an Indian, born to a very poor postal department clerk and struggling from a very poor family, and started working from the age of 17 and a half and in the IT field, then did my evening BE. And then by 1995, I'm regional manager for South India, then went to Dubai to become, you know, to make better living for my family, coming from a poor family. That's why many of us go abroad, right? So 1998, I go abroad and struggled there for 12 years, but still could not make big money. Still, my parents living in a rental property and struggling in Dubai, purchase, loans and credit cards, took properties back home. But suddenly 2008, I was in the verge of losing job and 8 months searching for job and no new job getting. And that is the time Mel, with this organization, with a great vision of video virtual products, hit the market in 2009. February 12th midnight, I saw the presentation of Mel's company and I joined. And that is the same time Mr. Pradeep Menon and all of us joined together. And we saw a bigger vision, and he came, Mel came as an angel and his company came and saved all of us during the economic crisis in Dubai. I still remember myself and Pradeep, we going to Thailand, and that is the first time we going together, and we had such a big team coming from India and we celebrated. And since then, everything changed. My life changed. I was able to travel 26 countries. I made millions and everything about my life changed. But the biggest thing which happened was I went abroad and disappeared 12 years, don't see parents, don't see relatives. Everybody say, okay, our child is working in Dubai, but 12 years, you go abroad, work for 5 years, come back, bring money, right? But I could not come back. But who brought me back to India is Mel and his previous company. 2010, we had the launch in a biggest stadium in Bangalore. And the stadium full of people are there, and having achieved 10-star superstar, achieving, $50,000 in 1 week, I'm going on stage. On my right hand side, my father, my left hand side, my mother, and we went to the stage, the whole of Indians saying, I love you, Senthil. That is the biggest moment of my life. And thanks to Mr. Mel and his company, they brought me back to India. Trust me, that is the best day of my life till today. My father is no more, but he always used to say that is the best day of his life. That is how Mel and his company changed my life. And then Mel comes back after 12 years and he calls me last year, October, November, and then he says, let's do it once again, Senthil. And then Pradeep joins hands with us. And then we start and we launch, in Dubai on January 3rd, and the journey starts. And Pradeep immediately believes in India. He says, I'll take the flight and go to India. And he joins people like Vijay and people like Raman. And then suddenly you see a lot of people joining from India. And suddenly we could realize a whole bunch of people from Kerala, people from Tamil Nadu joining the business. And then myself, Pradeep, we start doing the business. And over a period of 8 months, we never dreamt and we will be able to spread across 56 countries. But the best part of it is my country where I'm born from. This is my motherland, and it's inviting me back. And myself, Pradeep, we are so proud. And our efforts today, it has created great leadership in India. Starting from Alok, Abhijit, you could see the way Abhijit speaks, the way, Alok takes the leadership. And then we have from South India, we have Jagan, and then we have Anthony, and then we have Jalan sir, 69-year-old person, role model for all of us. At the age of 69, becomes the first 1-star and double 1-star. And then you have Dhanashekhar, you have Alex, you have Dr. Armstrong, and then the whole bunch of Tamil Nadu people creating waves. And then you have Alok creating waves in Delhi. And suddenly we see that a lot of people joining across India. And then Jagan is also rocking in Chennai. And trust me, we never thought so many leaders would come together. We are blessed. Myself, Mel, Pradeep Menon, all of us are so blessed that today, with our just initiation, India has started. And everybody in the world knows today India is the biggest market for any product. We are the number one. And people say China is the number one, but coronavirus has exposed China like anything. I don't think today anybody loves China, and the whole world loves India. And we are the biggest customer base for any product across the globe. And we have the youngest population, and we have the hungry for success. The best part of it is Mr. Mel and his father went to US 60, 70 years back, and he is an Indian, and we are so proud. Going there, he becomes a successful person, and he brings us the international business again back to India to help all Indians. I'm so thrilled. And today, looking at the way India is progressing and the coronavirus, the way it has attacked, and people are in lockdown, people are at home. And here Mel comes with a business where you can work online, work from home, and earn millions. And you cannot have a better situation in life. And I think our company stands for 3 things. Please, this is a mantra. I want all of you to remember this mantra. One is health. Without health, you can't do anything, right? What you eat is what you are. If you're healthy, you can do anything else. So Mel comes to improve your health. And let's hear from him how he's going to do that. I'm still surprised, and I'm eagerly waiting how he's going to improve our health. Now, once you become healthy, and then you want to consult with your doctor, then we have doctors, and then we are bringing the virtual doctor. And you know what? Doctor is there. You have the products to take care of them. What is the second thing you want to know? Then you want to earn money. So Mel brings prosperity, wealth to us. Now you accumulate wealth. And what do you want to do after that? Happiness, entertainment. We have entertainment travel. And together, this is the first company in India which is going to take care of health, wealth, and happiness. The total solution for the mankind, and the best solution for we Indians, and we are going to be number 1 in the world. Guys, we all should thank Mr. Mel for looking at our welfare. He wants us to make us healthy. He wants us to make us wealthy, and he wants us to make us happy. And that's the logo meaning of Renault. Happy and prosperous. And here comes from US and from our Indian, Mr. Mel Gill, and we are proud of you, Mel, and you're going to change our lives. Myself and Pradeep are there with you, and the great Indian leaders have come together, Alok and Jalanzar and Jagan, all of us, and we are going to make you feel proud. And India is going to be the number 1 on the planet Earth when it comes to Renault, and we are going to make sure Renault is going to be number 1 company in India first, and then number 1 company across the globe. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Wow. I feel like I'm ready to go on stage. Like you just introduced me to go on stage here physically. It's amazing, because of the pandemic, because of lockdown, we have to do it on Zoom right now. But I cannot wait to get to all these countries and get to India and get out there on stage. And thank you for that inspiration, Dr. Senthil, and introduction definitely. But just sharing a vision of where we've come from, where we are here today, and where we're about to go. And then we'll hear some key inputs from everybody, including yourself, in just a few moments after we unveil the pre-launch festivities and the pre-launch jumpstart of India. And so real quickly, before we do that, I want to have my friend, Mr. Pradeep Menon, say a few words as well. Pradeep has built the largest organization working with Dr. Senthil, and together they have just started duplicating success. They've created a success factory. And I know both of them. They have big goals, but their goals are going to be achieved when they create superstars all around the globe. And with India, you know, Pradeep took the first trip to India before the pandemic, right? And while he was in India, he planted the seeds. He planted the seeds. And with Mr. Raman, who actually started at 001 out there in India, what they were able to do is just plant seeds and come back. And now those seeds are sprouting in front of your eyes, Pradeep. Very well done. But if you don't mind, share just a few words with the team here before we get started.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much, Mr. Melgill, for giving us this wonderful opportunity. My name is Pradeep Menon. I've actually been a full-time networker for the last 12 years with this wonderful gentleman, Mr. Melgill, whom we call him the chief, and he's a chief for a reason. First of all, I'd like to actually start my session by actually wishing Mr. Melgill happy Teachers' Day now. Today's a very big day. It's the time when all the students should actually give their due respect to the teacher, and I definitely treat you as a mentor. So thank you so much for actually mentoring us, guiding us, and on behalf of everyone out here, I would like to actually wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. Well, the journey of India was an extremely funny one. It was, to be very honest with you, it was not scheduled, it was not planned. Just happened to, you know, miss my mother and my father who's in India. So I just decided to, you know, take a trip and go visit them. But while that plan was actually going on, you know, there was a friend of mine from Dubai, Saji George. He said, you know, why don't you actually go and meet Raman and, you know, through via Bangalore? Now I told him very clearly, like, I'm not going to Bangalore. I'm actually going to Kerala, which has got nothing close to Bangalore. But he said, yeah, but fly via Bangalore. Now, though I'm an Indian, I've not really traveled across India. So another call actually went, and you know, I spoke to my friend Pradeep Nair. He says, I can come to Bangalore, let's do Bangalore. I said, okay. And that's how India Renown actually began. So I flew from Dubai to Bangalore. Pradeep flew from Ernakulam to Bangalore. We landed in Bangalore. We were actually planning to just have a coffee, sit with Raman for a couple of hours and leave. That's all it was. But as the talks started getting interesting in the airport, we decided to stay a couple of days in Bangalore, sit with Raman and talk to a few people. We spoke to a few people, but some understood, some didn't. Some liked, didn't like. That's okay. And that's where Team Renown, Journey of India began. From there, we actually went home. I went to meet dad and mom. But along with me and meeting my dad and mom came a bunch of people, almost 20, 25 of them. They came to see my dad and mom also. And my house actually became a Renown presentation center. So instead of actually spending time with dad and mom, we were doing 18 hours of presentations every single day while we were actually in my house. After that, we had a few signups. People were very interested. We actually went to Ernakulam, we went to Calicut, and then I flew back. But by then, the bug of Renown was fed into India. As soon as we came back, you know, with a few coordinations on the phone, we created the very first one-star presidential club member, which was Vishwanath Menon. But then everything was good. I mean, there was no COVID, there was no lockdown, and we kept building small. We kept doing a lot of duplication. We were only concentrating on India and Dubai, and that's when COVID-19 hit. When COVID-19 actually came, we did not know what to do. To be honest with you, we were not prepared, right? And that time, Zoom was not really working well in Dubai as well. So I told Mel, you know, this looks like a small problem. There could be a small hindrance, but we don't know how to talk to people, or we don't know how to actually meet people till we found out that Zoom was working. So we took this as a tool towards the 23rd of March. I can never forget this date. 23rd of March is when we actually started our first global Zoom party. But guess what? From that day till date, we have gone nonstop. We've not stopped one single day. I've been barely sleeping for the last 3-4 days. I look tired, and I think I am tired. That's because of the excitement to actually launch India. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a dream. It's been a dream not only of me, Dr. Senthil, Mel, Christina, the corporate, and a lot of leaders to officially launch India market, right? And after waiting for this many months, 9 months later, I think we've actually arrived on the date, 5th September 2020. I would want each and every one who's a part of this presentation meeting to write this date down. 5th September 2020 is when our journey in Renault starts. We're still in the pre-launch, some fantastic products, some services, a lot of movements, and there are some leaders who can't just wait to fly to India to meet their team to actually build this to the next level. So no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, Renault has got something in it for everybody, right? If someone is looking for one single opportunity that can actually change their life overnight, Renault is definitely the answer for that. And I'm really, really happy with, I've been prospecting a lot of people, and some of the people who actually come for this presentation. Thank you so much for all of you for taking time from your valuable schedule and coming down for this presentation. We truly appreciate it. But I can assure you one thing, every minute that you actually spend in this presentation is going to be totally worth it. I don't want to be taking a lot of your time. Would like to pass the ball back to Mr. Mel Gill, our chief, and he would be the best one to actually tell us as to how we would want to start the India operations. Over to you, Mel.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. Awesome, awesome. And we're definitely going to hear from you again towards the end of the announcement. But folks, today is a very, very special day. It's the grand opening pre-launch for India. And this is our first of many festivities. We're very, very excited. The company has made a tremendous commitment, working day and night to bring it to this point right now. What we're going to unveil to you is really something which is spectacular. It's a spectacular jump start for the country of India. And it's going to be our biggest move from the company yet. And, you are going to be absolutely amazed of where we've come from in 6 months of building the business, 7 months of building the business, basically since January 3rd, and where we are about to go. So absorb everything. I would say write down things. I would say focus. I would say, get a clear understanding. And what will end up happening is after this event, it's going to be so fired up that people are going to just get crazy. And we're going to do a lot of private events. And feel free, leaders, to invite me to those private events to encapsulate the vision, help the team get the grander vision on everything that we can do there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So if you're super excited right now, because we have a lot of people here, go a thumbs up on me. Go a thumbs up on me if you're super excited right now. There we go. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, all right, all right. You see the chat box there? All right. Let's see. All right. Just checking some messages, get some privates. Oh, somebody's hitting 777 already. Here's what I'll do. If you're really fired up and you're planning on making India big and changing your life in the biggest way, okay, I want you to type in the chat box. It's open for everybody right now. Everybody can get in there. 777, 777. Let's hit it. There we go. There we go. Fired up for your future. Changing lives in India and beyond. There you go. Somebody's got a lot of sevens. A lot of sevens. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that. Chat box is going crazy. People are fired up. Everybody's fired up and excited. I can't keep up with names. Otherwise, I'd say every name. There's just too many. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is your future. This is your financial freedom. This is changing lives. This is bringing health and wealth to India. The two most important things, health and wealth for you and your family. Health and wealth for you and your family. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Thank you so much. It's going to keep going. You guys will go for an hour. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to turn it back off. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, just turn the chat box back off. Just wanted to get that excitement going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go through each of the steps. Okay? So so wave and smile before I do that, because the other screens are going to disappear. Wave and smile. There you go. Fired up. Fired up. Okay, very good. Hang tight. Pay attention, folks. History in the making. History in the making. There we go. All right, Pradeep, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Because on Zoom, it just turns off the other side of it. Okay, and you can hear me, Pradeep, very clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, all right, everybody, welcome to the India Founders Pre-Launch. Okay, this is the grand opening. This is the very first event. I know there's going to be events tomorrow and the next day and the next day until we get this thing all the way to the top and cover all of India. Whoever wants financial freedom gets it. And then we'll keep going around the globe with this story. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You know, one of the number one things that I want to share today, especially with what we're doing, is that we're going to get into all different product segments as we grow in the future, right? But as you know, health is the number one wealth. And of course, now in the world, right, in this world right now, everybody is looking at, okay, you know, how can I be more healthier, right? How can I, oops, I'm sorry, we just lost there again. All right, not to worry, guys. So what everybody's looking for in the world today. All right, is my screen back up, Pradeep?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. So here's what I heard a long time ago. Write this down, okay? Find out where the masses are going and get there first. One of the secrets to wealth. Find out where the masses are going and get there first, okay? And so if you think about it, right now, you know, what's on everybody's mind, okay? Here's the problem. We've realized, especially with the pandemic, that we have poor eating habits. We have tremendous pollution, unnecessary pollution. Because you can see when we had lockdown, all of a sudden the sky looked better, right? So that proved how much pollution we have. Low immune system. What's on everybody's mind right now is, oh my gosh, I need to boost my immune system, right? Because they might come out with a vaccine. But how about the next virus, the next COVID, the next pandemic? Everybody's realized I need to increase my immune system. I need to be at an optimal immune system. No more poor eating habits, no more pollution. You know, let's raise my immune system. High sugar levels, you know, that's another key factor, is that in India itself, you can imagine how many people have diabetes and the levels of sugar. And what does that affect? Not only does it affect your immune system, it affects everything. It's all tied together. So here's what Renault Global is doing. It's finding what the masses are thinking and doing and getting there first, okay? Now here's what I heard a very successful billionaire say, okay? If you can find a need in the marketplace and fill it, you can get rich. Find what the need is and fill it. So if Renault Global can solve this problem, and increase everybody's immune system and maintain their sugar levels at a normal level, we are filling a need. Find a need and fill it. Find out what the need is, find out where the masses are going, and get there first. That's our motto right now. We're finding the need in the marketplace and we're filling it, okay? Now, this is what it is. Look at that slide. Is this you? Is this you saying this? Is this on your mind? I tell you what, the pandemic put this on my mind for the stronger immune system, no question about it, right? I want more energy. I want to lose weight. I want to lower my sugar levels. I need a stronger immune system. So here's the solution, okay? We've come out with proprietary products, products that you cannot find in the marketplace. And I know some of you are smiling on this right now. Products that have no competition because you cannot compare it to anything else in the marketplace, right? Keep me on track, Mr. Pradeep. Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, what does the first line say?
It says Renault India life-changing products, unique, exclusive, proprietary USA formulation.
And the top line?
No, we can't see that.
Solution. Do you see the word that says solution?
Yes, solution. That's right.
There you go. Okay, the solution. So so find a need and fill it with a solution. Okay. So these life-changing products are unique. You cannot find it in the marketplace. They're exclusive to our company. And this formulation. Okay. Here's how the formulation came. There's a genius that I married when she was a teenager. Okay. And Amy Gill, over the last 30 years, has perfected the art of quality nutrition. There's no question about it. Through everything she's done, where she's come from, what we've created in the past with high-end nutrition and the right ingredients, So working with doctors, scientists, and manufacturers from USA and India, and you'll see that in a moment, how we all tie it together. But between USA and India, by working with the formulators, by working with the doctors, and by working with the scientists, we've created a proprietary formulation, right, that we've now brought to India, that formulation that, that this genius girl that I married named Amy Gill has created. And when you see these ingredients and see the power of this, you'll be like, wow, Amy Gill is a true genius. So you're gonna love this. All right, so here we go, the solution. Phase 1. There'll be different phases of our product introduction. I know you're taking pictures, I get it. So Mr. Jigan and I were communicating, and he was asking me about a certain particular product. And I said, that's phase 2. That's phase 2, Jigan. And we're going to hear from you in a few minutes as well, Jigan. Love to hear you and your wife, Arti, because you guys are right there in Chennai, India. But so phase 1 products are filling the current need, in the marketplace with something that nobody else has. And as we fill that need, that means volume, success, and changing people's lives with increasing their health, okay? So this is a snapshot of our phase 1 products. Now I'm gonna go through each one, okay? So our first product is called Renow Immunity, okay? Why are we talking about immunity? Exactly, that's the need of the hour. It's on everybody's mind. So what if you had a product, and we're very proud, you can look at the ingredients that Amy Gill and the doctors put together, unbelievable. There's no concoction like this. These are not powders, these are extracts. Write down the word extract. An extract is a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level, okay? So immunity booster, and we call it immunity, the Renow Global Immunity Booster, okay? Formulated in USA, manufactured in India, okay? Now, some people are saying, whoa, it says COVID-19 prevention. We got the approval for that, okay, from the Ayush. The Ayush is the governing body of health and drugs and medicine out there in India. And this was submitted to them before we were able to go live with it. And that's why it's taken a little bit of time to get the different approvals, to get everything put together. But the Ayush said, yes, you cannot say this in other countries maybe, but in India, we will be able to share this way. Now, speaking of other countries, will we bring this product to other countries? Of course, in immediate effect. But the label in the other countries will be definitely a little bit different. But this is a powerful marketing label right here, because you know what? Everybody's thinking like, okay, there might be a vaccine coming out, but prevention is more powerful than trying to cure it later after you get it. You know, trying to curing is a different thing than preventing, right? So our first product, very, very powerful. Now, just read the slide here, okay? What is it all about? Okay, it's an immunity builder. It's a COVID-19 prevention. It's an immunity booster, okay? There's no side effects. It's 100% herbal, okay? And it's geared to boost your immune system, right? Help your nervous system. There you go. Now let's go and talk about a little bit of the composition of it, okay? Some of you might be familiar with some of these. Then when we put it all together in a unique formulation, the results are absolutely amazing. I mean, it even has vitamin D3 in it. In addition to the herbs, vitamin D3 is extremely powerful. You can Google the powers of vitamin D3, all in this concoction. And everybody's even talking about vitamin D3 during the COVID prevention. Okay, next we'll talk about our Black MP. What we've decided to do in India, due to shipping, because we're importing this product from the United States, okay, we're bringing it in a powder format. Not only is it easier to ship, okay, and it's the same product that we offer, you know, in different markets like the United States and Philippines in a liquid format. However, in India, it's actually more potent, more powerful. It's a little bit more potent, more powerful with this product, and it's in a powder format, okay? And so we are importing it, our local Indian logistics, import it from the United States, right, in this format. And then if you look at in the corner there, it comes in little sachets, okay? Now, why is that powerful from a business standpoint, a marketing standpoint, a sharing standpoint, a sampling standpoint? And those of you that are thinking big business, think about the sampling you can do with these sachets. You can hand it to your friend. You're sitting at Starbucks, you get some hot water, you pour it right in there, and very, very easy to sample. See, the bottle, the concentrated bottles, is not so easy to sample. So from a sampling standpoint, these little sachets that are a little like, you rip it open like a coffee sachet, you pour it in hot water or cold water. We prefer cold water on the black powder. And there you go. You're on your way with the Black MP. And, we've been talking about the benefits of this for a long, long time. Very, very powerful. All the minerals you need, 77 trace minerals, the alkaline, the electrolytes, extremely, extremely powerful product. The probiotics, unbelievable. Okay, the next product, the third product, the combination. It's a trifecta, triple effect. Okay, Resolve. Okay, what is Resolve all about? The sugar. It's about the sugar. It's our glucose management product, okay? Again, formulated in USA, manufactured in India, okay? Supporting your healthy insulin. And if you look at these ingredients, this has never been done before. There's nothing you can compare it to in the marketplace, absolutely nothing. And if you would think about this, what is the scope of diabetes in India? How large, how many people have sugar issues? They have sugar issues up, down, sideways. Well, we have a solution. Get that managed with our new glucose management product. We call it Resolve GM, Resolve GM. Here are the features and benefits of Resolve GM. 100% herbal, 0 side effects. You can read through all the bullet points there. Both for type 1 and type 2 diabetes control. Very, very powerful products. We're so happy with our manufacturers, our formulators, our logistics center, from USA to India, the recipe put together, unbelievable. This took a lot of time and a lot of effort. Here's the composition of it. Okay, you might be familiar with some of these, but never have we had a concoction with all of these. And understand again, these are not just ingredients, these are extracts. Extracts are very expensive, okay, and very, very potent. Extracts are very expensive and very potent. I'll let you guys take a picture of those. Okay, 15 of the top ingredients. It's unbelievable. Okay, finally, other benefits of the Resolve GM, the Resolve glucose management product. Energy booster, if you want more energy, like we talked about, people want energy, right? Reduces sugar cravings, you might even lose some weight. Of course, an immunity builder. All three products are there for your immunity. They're all geared towards helping you during this pandemic time. Okay, there you go. These are the delivery dates and rollouts for the new product, okay? We are very, very happy this is happening like now, immediately. We're gonna take orders. The immunity is gonna be delivered, okay? The delivery of it is the 14th of this month. Resolve, the delivery of it is the 19th of this month. And the Black MP, the delivery of it is the 28th of this month. Very, very, very happy about those timelines and very excited to get the product into the marketplace. All right, now let's get into some business here, okay? What we're doing is we're filling a major need in the marketplace with a unique formulation, with worldwide exclusivity, okay? These are essential products in today's world. We've made it convenient to share and sample, and these are highly consumable products. You get the results, you love it. Your customer gets the results, you love it. You finish the bottle, you finish the bag, what do? You reorder, okay? And this is something different, which is gold in your hands. And the last bullet point there, first to market, Okay, we're the first ones to market this in India. And India is the first country to get these other products as well. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay, writing it down, taking pictures. Here we go on to the next slide. Okay, in addition to the products, we have our essential tools package, right? Which has our virtual doctor, our online marketing system, our travel program, our working live webinar, okay? This is now available as tools to help you build your business, okay, as tools to help you build your business. So once you join, once you're getting results on your product, and now you want to get into the marketing of your products, you can use these tools. You can use our artificial intelligence to promote it all over social media. You can use our virtual doctor in case you're not feeling good. You want to, use our program called Working Live Webinar, which is what you're watching right now. And for that, okay, we brought it down as a back end to help support you for a very limited time special of $100. $100, you get everything to help support your business, $50 monthly on the virtual services. And this is all available in your back office shopping cart to all India brand promoters. Okay, this just gives a little bit more text detail on it. We call it the India Tools Bundle Package. Incredible support for your business. Okay, when you join, here are the product packages, so you can just see. We have 6 different choices of packages. We start with the basic package, the jumpstart package, the silver package, the gold pack, diamond pack, and the platinum pack. Okay, so basically it's just more amount of products and larger volume at each step. More amount of products and larger volume at each step. So you can see in this slide here what's included in each package on your way up. Okay. So you have the glucose, you have the immunity booster in the first packages, right? And then from silver up, you have all 3 products all the way up to platinum. Now these slides are going to be available to all the leaders immediately after this event here today. And then you can add these to your PowerPoints. For your India PowerPoints, you can add all these slides as you like. Wherever you see it fits in nicely, you can do that. So there's your India product package for everybody can join this way. And join when? Well, starting today. Starting today. So I believe it's 10:30 p.m. India time. Let's see what time is it right now. Yeah, I believe 10 p.m. I believe, no, it's, I believe 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. The programmers are going live with all of this. So if you have somebody right after this event that's ready to join, okay, get them at 10 p.m. to go through the process and get their products. This is how they get their products when they join. Okay, here's the join pack pricing. Now, as you look at the pricing and the volume, this is the volume and the pricing at each level, okay? Understand this, we are not separating the $49 registration, and we are not separating the GST, which is the tax, and we're not separating the import duties, customs duties import for our US imported product, and we're also not separating the shipping. So this gets shipped to your door, taxes included, customs duties included, and $49 registration included. So this is the final price. There's no additional charges. There's no additional 49, no additional GST, no additional tax duty, customs duty, no additional shipping. This is the final price. So we call it the all-inclusive price. And this is in Indian rupees. And so you can convert it as you wish to dollars. And then the volume column there. And then this is based upon the different product packages. So these are the packages, right? And these packages are associated with this pricing. Okay, on to the next slide. Now, Smart Ship to Millions. And I've highlighted this as the title of this slide, okay? This is your Smart Ship order. Now, what does Smart Ship mean? Smart Ship can be an individual purchase in your back office shopping cart. Like when you run out of the product, you're going to reorder, okay? So these are the Smart Ship prices to reorder. And if you want to get a regular monthly, then these are the Smart Ship prices for your regular monthly, the Smart Ship Auto Ship, okay? The top line is the retail price. That is the MSRP that you can share in the marketplace, suggested MSRP, okay? On the bottles and on the packages, that will be the suggested retail MSRP. And we're going to show you how to retail here in a couple of slides. You're going to see that, okay? So, Resolve product That is the glucose management, Resolve GM. Okay, when you order one bottle for yourself, when you run out of your bottle, you're empty, you need more because it helped your diabetes, it brought your sugar levels to normal, you're excited about it, you have more energy, you're feeling better, you have ultimate antioxidants in there, you're just like in love with the product, you're gonna get a smart ship in your back office for $29.99, okay? Now, we have gone through all the other Indian companies that are offering anything close to this product, and that is a very inexpensive price at that price point because, again, nobody has a product like this, and the products that we want to try and compare, they're all over 3,000 rupees. So we've actually kept it very, very competitive, and we can show the comparisons all day long. So it's a very exciting price point to get started and a very special price point. The Black MP, this smart chip price is 59, okay, 5,900, but that includes import duties. It includes GST, includes shipping, includes everything. So that's the final price, and it comes to your door. That comes to your door, okay, an imported product. The immunity, 2,999, same thing. You know, very, very powerful concoction. COVID-19 prevention, okay. You have to think for you and your customers, 3,000 rupees is a lot better prevention than trying to cure the COVID, trying to cure the virus, which will be a lot more expensive for you and your family. Keep the COVID out of your home with the 3,000 rupees. Keep the COVID out of your home with the 3,000 rupees or 2,999, right? Okay, now, when you get both products together, we bring the price down even further. And if you look at a smart chip special on the far right, okay, 4,999 includes both. So we discounted it, right, by more than 1,000 rupees. By 1,000 rupees, we discounted it, okay, and that includes both products, Resolve and Immunity. I suggest everybody needs both, okay? Everybody needs COVID prevention. Everybody needs the sugar control. Even if you don't have diabetes, oh my goodness, look at all the other features and benefits from the product. It's absolutely amazing to keep yourself in tip-top health, right? And both of these work on your immunity as well. So that is the special. Now, we are going to add more specials as we grow forward. This special is available today, okay, after 10:30, let's just call it 10:30 p.m. You'll be able to go into your back office and get the product, okay? You can go into your back office today, 10:30 p.m. IST, and go make your Smart Ship special. Now, your Smart Ship special comes with 1 full point. Those of you that know our compensation plan, 1 full point in the compensation plan, okay? And if you don't know the compensation plan, don't worry. Your sponsor, your team, they'll explain it to you. So on the Resolve and Immunity, you know, when you buy it together, you get a full point in the compensation plan. And again, whether you have your clinics or your after parties after this event, don't worry. If you need to invite me there, I might take off my suit and tie, relax a little bit, but I will be there to support you every step of the way. Keep smiling. All right. This is another big announcement, the big announcement that I want to announce today. You know, our retail shopping cart is ready, okay? What this means is it's absolutely fantastic. You will have a link, and it will be, let's just say Mr. Santosh Jalan, who's doing a fantastic business in India. He has somebody, he's in Chennai, he has somebody in Mumbai that wants to buy the product. Well, rather than him shipping the product to Mumbai, he will give a link, and the link will be connected to him and his ID number. Okay, follow this example. And it will be connected to him and his ID number, and his customer who has not joined the business yet, who says, let me try the product first. Yes, I believe in COVID-19 prevention. I believe my sugar levels are too high. I'm almost diabetic. I need these products. Santosh's customer then is going to receive a link in Mumbai. They're going to click on that link. It's going to open up a shopping cart. They're going to purchase the product. They're going to pay online with their credit card right online, right? And on Wednesday, when the commissions are processed, Mr. Santosh Jalan will make a profit. It's as simple as that. Now, did he have to package the product? No. Did he have to ship the product? No. Did he have to inventory the product? No. And, you know, he can inventory it if he wants, but if he wants to ship it all the way across the country from Chennai to Delhi or Chennai to Mumbai or wherever, he can just send a link and he earns a profit. Now, what else does Mr. Jalan earn? Mr. Santosh Jalan earns points, right? So let's say his customer in Mumbai says, I'll take both of those products, one bottle of each. Mr. Dillon just received a point in the compensation plan, a retail profit and a point, okay? And so it's called making money. So if you got 5 customers around the world or wherever we are with these products, you receive 5 points. Those of you that know our compensation plan, dream and dream big, because that is huge and powerful. Okay, we've made a product page. Okay, this new product page showcases the new products. It gives more details. It's myrenowglobal.com/India. And we're also going to replicate your personal retail customer link onto this page. So this page will be where you can send people to buy the products direct, and you will earn the profit. They'll get information, and they'll be able to purchase it directly from this link, and it'll be connected to you, and you make the retail profits. So when you want to sell the product, you can ship it to them if you like, or you can just send them a link, and you make money either way. Okay. I know some of you are smiling because you're adding up the residuals in your head. I want to make a huge announcement here, okay? The monthly residual bonus, yes, I can see some of the smiles here, but the monthly residual bonus has been processed. Some of you have already received an email from Pay Quicker Renow that says you made money today, that you received money today. Folks, we call that the 5th check. And I know some of you speakers that are going to talk after this, let me know if you received the email. Let me know if you received the money today, because you just earned your residual income, okay? And this will go as a point for every product that we introduce. Like Mr. Jigan was asking about a product that's coming in phase 2. There'll be more points on that product. Point, get rich, because the 5th check gets big. So I just got a message. I'm not going to check messages after this, but Anthony just sent me a message. He received his bonus today. Absolutely fantastic, Anthony. Okay, I can't check all these messages. It's going to distract me, but thank you so much for sharing that. And Anthony, we're going to hear from you in just a moment. But the 5th check, so right now, we started in 2020 paying 4 checks a month. You got a weekly check. There's approximately 4 checks in a month. Well, as of today, history making with the grand opening of India, we've introduced officially the 5th check. And that's what some of you have received today from Renow Global Pay Quicker. And we're very proud and happy that you're going to receive that month after month after month, building residual income, which means that if nobody joins your business, you still make big money. It's a fantastic concept with our dual core, double binary, 5th check. This thing is just making me smile. I'm so proud of everybody that's already earned it. And now imagine whatever you earn today, $50, $100, $1,000, add a few zeros to that, add a couple of extra zeros to that, because it's going to happen quickly with the spread of this incredible new product line. Okay, so this is the power of the points. And here's an example of how you accumulate points, okay? Your personal use, 1 point. Your family gets the product also, 1 point. You sample product, like we showed in the Black MP Living Water, now is going to come in sampling sachets. Well, you need to buy a box or bag of that to sample it. So when you give somebody the Black MP water sample, you're making point. Okay, just 2 retail customers, somewhere, anywhere in India, 2 points. Okay, now 1 brand promoter on your team. Okay, Mr. Raman in India, think about this to yourself. Every brand promoter, because you started to build a great team, Mr. Raman Nair. You built a team. You just hit 2-star, absolutely amazing. That means you got a team going. Now imagine your team. You're not going to get 1 point from each person on your team, okay? What the compensation is going to pay you is 5 points per person, because you're going to teach them this. What you're going to teach them is use the product, get your family to use the product, share and sample the Black MP Living Water, get 2 retail customers, because the product is life-changing. See, folks, what we've had right now for the first 7 and 8 months is we've had money testimonials. Now you're going to have life-changing health product testimonials. When somebody hears those testimonials, they're going to say, yes, I need the product. I want the product, right? We're already starting to gather now, just from the first several people that have been using the products, data, customer data, right? It's absolutely amazing. So we can show proof of the product working. When that happens, use the product, point. Family use the product, point. Sample the product, point. Get a couple of customers before they even join the business, 2 points, right? 5 points per person on your team. Absolutely amazing when you look at our compensation plan. This is how you get rich. We call it RICH, residual income creates happiness, and that's the power of the points. Okay, let's talk about the operations in India. We are locking down, hammering down to be a long-term, strong entity because we've seen the competition, we've seen what they're doing, and they're doing huge volumes, and we've seen their setup. So we are their new competition. We are the new #1 in India. We are officially the new #1 in India. This new kid on the block called Renault Global is putting its footprint in India with a management office, with an Indian registered company, with a logistics partner, exclusive manufacturing, and our employee hub, okay? And we will share with you the different parts of India where everything is, but it all encompasses and covers all of India, okay? We are gonna ship to local offices, team offices, direct in bulk, and we are also gonna ship to individuals. Like you might have somebody in Chandigarh, Punjab, and we don't have a team office there yet or a local hub. So that individual will get the product within 2 to 3 days direct from our logistics partner. So there's no problem. Everybody's gonna get the product immediately. And then where we do have different team hubs, like in Chennai, we're planning to have a hub immediately. There'll be, 500 pieces, 1,000 pieces at a time stored there. Anybody can pick it up and get it direct. The same day they join, they can get product. The same day they join. That's how we're setting up the operations in India. We're very, very proud of this setup. Okay, here's a giant announcement with the points. Mr. Pradeep Menon, I know you just fell off your chair. You just fell off your chair. But you're saying, oh my goodness, all right? Because Pradeep told me he's going straight to the Ferrari dealership, okay? So the Ferrari dealership encompasses $3,000 that covers your monthly payments there. But here are the points associated, okay? I know some of you are thinking, my goodness, with the duplication and usage of these products, I can duplicate these points in a week, in a month, in 6 months for sure, okay? So those of you that do know the comp plan, I'm gonna share it with you right now, but if you don't know the comp plan, don't worry. It's the easiest car bonus qualifier in the entire world of network marketing, not just India, in the entire world of network marketing. Now, I've owned a company now going on 17 years, and we gave out many, many cars very easy to people that never thought they could ever have a Mercedes. We had people crying because they thought, oh my goodness, in my life, I never thought I would drive a Mercedes. And they got a Mercedes in their driveway that they don't even pay for. They don't pay for it just because they built with the business. So 50 points on one side, 100 points on the other side. We cover a $600 payment, 100 points, 200 points, a $1,200 payment. And of course, the granddaddy, the PCQ, we cover 500 points, 1,000 points, right? So LCQ is Lifestyle Car Club qualified, right? DCQ is Diamond Club qualified, and PCQ is Platinum Club qualified. Can you imagine when we give out the first LCQ, which will probably happen in the next month or two, if not sooner, how much that testimonial is going to go around the world, that they're driving a BMW or a Mercedes and they're not paying for it? DCQ, same thing. PCQ, those of you that have Bentley dreams, Lamborghini dreams, Ferrari dreams, that is happening right now. This is effective today for all markets around the world. For India, we're inaugurating it for all markets around the world. Okay, obviously, you got the mailer. Right now, we have the founding member promotions. Okay, those of you that haven't seen the mailer yet, okay, 30% fast start bonuses on the join packages. Huge, so the numbers on that based upon the product price, and you get 30% on the product packages when anybody joins your business. So anybody joining tonight, if they buy a jump start package, you get 30%. If they buy a silver, a gold, or a platinum package, you get 30% fast start bonus. Now, the other thing I want to mention is we brought back the Thailand qualification based upon income. So if you have a goal right now, especially with these announcements, do you think you can make $1,500? Okay, you make $1,500. Get your people on the Smart Ship. Everybody on Smart Ship, you make $1,500, and we are going to see you at the first anniversary event. the anniversary event. So what's different right now about this promotion is, you know, it's going to be our 1-year inaugural anniversary event. History making. So you want to be a brand promoter that says, you know what, I was new to the business. I was just getting started. I went to the anniversary event, and here I am 1 year later after the anniversary event, and I'm a big full-timer. I'm making $20,000 every month. My family's happy, and we're changing lives. And I've got two Mercedes in my driveway because I qualified and my wife qualified, right? So we want you all to be there in Thailand celebrating the company's anniversary. Okay, the vision and the goal right now. India is a vast market, right? It's the largest middle-class spending power in the world, right? The population alone justifies that. You know, Google planning to put $10 billion into India in short order. Everybody sees the vision, the potential, the superpower of India, and so we see the same thing. However, for our vision and our goals, we are going to start with a 1-star in every region. And how many regions are there? Look at all the states, look at all the cities. Who is 001 in that state? Who is 002, 003 in that region, that city, or that state? Okay. Our goal is to bring health and wealth all over India. Now, the question to you, okay, as you're building your business, Mr. Alok is building an incredible business. You know, tell me who's the first star in each region? You know, who's the first star on your team in each region? Who's the first star in Punjab? Who's the first star, you know, in UP? Who's the first star in Mumbai, right? In all these different regions, who's the first star, right? Who will be first in your area? However, to penetrate the marketplace with big health and big wealth, we are going to need a superstar qualifier in each region. What's a superstar? Well, you know, people like Dr. Senthil can explain the compensation plan for you because he's done it before. You know, he's made $25,000 as a bonus in a week before. It's real straightforward in our compensation plan. Once you hit $25,000 a week, you're going to hit the superstar qualifier rank advancement. So what I can share with you is that we won't have one person in India or two people in India that hit $25,000 a week that hit superstar. We need multiple superstars in each region, from the south to the north to the east to the west. So that is our vision and that is our goal, to penetrate all over India. Okay, for the next 48 hours, we're doing a BOGO promotion. This has been very popular in the United States. We wanted to bring it to India, and that's the introduction of these new products, okay? So over the next 48 hours, BOGO means buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. Sing that mantra for 48 hours because this is unbelievable. We're never going to do this again. Our products are too expensive to produce. We cannot afford it as a company. So this is the last time this is going to happen. So you want to grab it. It's the first time and last time. And it's only because we are launching India today. So today is the 5th. You have until the 7th. You have 48 hours, okay? On the 7th, midnight, it's done. You're going to see this in your back office starting today at 10:30 p.m., okay? And you'll be able to now get the life-changing products, share and sample. So when you buy one bottle of Resolve, you're actually going to receive a shipment of 2, okay? Right? So that's an example. I'm just giving you an example. So this is a jump start for your residual points, right? We're not going to double the points. We're not going to double the points, but we are going to double your product order because we want your whole family on the product. We want your neighbor on the product. We want everybody to get the results and bring us the product testimonials. Because right now, like I said, we have money testimonials. When the product testimonials hit, the company is going to go through the roof as the product testimonials start to accumulate. All right, everybody, there you go. There you go. Let me see the smiles, the faces, the thumbs up. We just made history in India. It's unbelievable. So let's get some feedback, okay? We're going to hear from different stars right now, different people in India that have already got the concept. It's kind of unfair, right? Because today starts the company. However, a few people have started pre-marketing, right? And they're pioneers and they're founders, right? You heard from Mr. Abhijit early on. So you should be jealous of Abhijit. I'm a little bit jealous of Abhijit. How did he start early? He's already received money. He's already earned an income. Mr. Alok started early, and he's already got a huge team started. Not a huge team, but a very inspirational, fast-growing team that's going to go like this now and become a huge team, right, Alok? And we're going to hear from you. Mr. Santosh Jalan broke records already in India, And it's unfair, Mr. Santosh, because we have not gotten started, and you're already hitting records in India, right? Mr. Raman, we're going to hear from you. Already hit 2-star, right? That's big money, right? Big money, 2-star. Mr. Raman, you and your team doing fantastic. We're going to hear from you. Mr. Anil Sharma, who we heard on the STARS event, a leader in India who stepped up to the plate. Jigan and Arti, oh my goodness. Now look what your presentations are going to be, Jigan and Arti, as you go to 10-star and superstar with you and your team. So we're going to have it here from a host of people. But right now, because I know he's right there on the screen with his thumbs up, chomping at the bit, because we just showed the big money in India that's going to go across the world. But I know that you inspired and started the team there locally, Mr. Pradeep. But you've seen the growth, by working with Mr. Jalan and Mr. Raman and everybody in India, Mr. Jigan. But here you are now. Give us the vision that you see, because here's what's unfair. Okay, Mr. Pradeep attacked me almost as hard as Mr. Or Dr. Senthil attacked me. Dr. Senthil attacked me all the way until late last night, California time, saying, give me that information now, before everybody else gets it. You have to give it to me, you have to give it to me. However, I stood my ground because I wanted them to fall off their seat. I wanted Pradeep to fall off his seat. I wanted Dr. Senthil to fall off his seat. I wanted them to know the scope of, because my wife, Amy Gill, she's behind the scenes. You're going to eventually see her now coming in the front, right? But she used to work so hard and diligent with the doctors and the scientists and the formulators to get the right product. Because here's what Amy Gill says. Amy Gill says, if you bring a product just for money, here's what's going to happen. Everybody will make money for 1 or 2 months. And then because the product is not strong enough, nobody will buy it again. Nobody will reorder. So the formulators, they said, okay, here's the product. She said, not good enough. Send it back. Here's the product. Not good enough. Send it back. It didn't have extracts. It had powders. It had this. It didn't have this chelation system. I don't even know what a chelation thing is. She tells me all these details. It doesn't have this. It doesn't have, naturally inspired vitamins. You actually get vitamins out of the herbs. I didn't even know this. So my wife, who's this expert, she's like whispering all this stuff in my ear. And because I say, honey, why you keep saying no to the formulators? Why you keep no to the doctor? She said, because you will make money for 2 or 3 months. Pradeep will become a 10-star, and nobody will reorder after that. And I said, well, that's not good enough. I need Pradeep to make a superstar, but I want him to go beyond that and create superstars that make even more money than him. And she said, the only way you're going to do that is if everybody falls in love with this product and they say, I can't live without it. I need more. The bottle's empty. I need more. The bottle's empty. I have to have it. For distributors, brand promoters, and customers, we want your neighbor to say, no wonder you're making $5,000 a month. This product that you sold me, I keep reordering it from you. And then you're going to say, okay, brother, then when are you going to join? Let's make you $5,000 a month. This product is crazy good. And so now, Pradeep, I know you see the money with it, the reorders, the craziness. And I definitely wanted to hide this from you guys because it's the power of what Amy Gill has put together. And I wanted that to be a big surprise and a big smile because that's the foundation of our business. Months from now, years from now, people will say, that glucose management product changed my life. That black MP water changed my life, right? That immunity booster saved my family. It protected us and it raised our immunity with the Resolve and then the booster. So, Pradeep, I'm speechless now. I'm handing it over to you.
Thank you so much.
He's more speechless than me.
I think I'm more speechless than you, but good evening, everyone. So happy to actually be a part of this meeting. And this truly, Mel, is definitely changing people's lives. The products are very, very powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of network marketing companies out there, and they come up with so many products and services. Half of them cannot be used. You get a customer once, you get a customer twice, it's not effective, they never buy again, you get stuck with stock. And I've seen this happen with so many companies in the past, right? the products that Mr. Melgill has always launched, right, have been very, very effective, right? Yesterday, a couple of my team members, they were talking about the previous product that Melgill launched, which was actually called Slim by 10. It was a vitamin spray concept. And I said, it's amazing products. I mean, Mel doesn't come up with phony products. He said, yeah, but I said, okay, I'll show you a before and after. Guys, I used to be somewhere close to 125 kilo. I used the product Slim by 10. I reduced myself to 90 kilo. 90 kilo. Am I a testimony? Yes, I am. If you see the before and after, half of you would not believe it. Okay. Now with this wonderful products that's coming, immunity booster, COVID booster, weight loss, diabetes, man, we have something crazy in our hand. Now, I was doing a little bit of statistics over the last few days because I just wanted to get an idea, because personally, I have never worked in India. I was born and brought up in Dubai. I did my schooling in the US, and then I came back to Dubai, and India was just a vacation home for me. So I've never ever worked in India. But I was doing some statistics, and I was actually shocked to find out what I actually found out. Small cities are doing very, very big business in network marketing, right? A town, Siliguri, heard that once. It's doing 6 to 7 billion INR a month. 6 to 7 billion INR a month on products, right? On network marketing. Assam, 25 billion INR. Nasik, 60 billion. I was really surprised to actually find this out. I come from this place called Palakkad, and right next to our Palakkad is a place called Coimbatore. 80 billion. Coimbatore actually hits the list. 80 billion. Indore, 15 billion. Belgaum, 20 billion. So people in India are already used to making money from network marketing. However, even with so much of that, if you were to do some other statistics, average Indian salary is $430 a month, which is 32,000 rupees, and not every Indian makes 32,000 rupees. So I was like, with our program, can people make 32,000 rupees? It's easy. A good salary in India is 1,25,000 rupees, which is roughly around $1,500. It is easy. It is easy to make $1,500 a month from this business. By the way, you need to be a minimum MBA or a senior manager to make $1,500 a month. Over here, this company does not look for any qualifications. Anybody and everybody can actually make $1,500, which is a good salary in India. But then I asked someone, what's the best salary in India? He actually said $4,000, which is basically 3 lakh rupees a month. I asked them, what would it take for somebody to make that kind of salary? He said he has to be the 1.5% top from the top university, number one, 15 years of experience, number two, a minimum MBA, and he should be the best out there to make that kind of money, right? Best. Let's not talk about competition. Everybody would like to be the best, but how many people can actually back that kind of money? Then my next question was, what about 10 lakh rupees a month, right? 6 months from today, there are people now which will be making 10 lakh rupees a month like that. And that's a guaranteed, because the products are amazing, the plan is amazing, and it's simple and straightforward, right? Now my question to people out here who are actually on this wonderful Zoom call is, if you'd be making 10 lakh rupees a month, will that make you happy? If the answer is yes, you got to make some noise. You got to hit those like buttons. You have to actually hit those thumbs ups. You have to say, I don't know, 555 on the chat box so that you know that you are excited. Come on. 10 lakh rupees a month. Is that going to excite you and your family? And if the answer is yes, go 555 on the chat box. So let people see what kind of money we are talking about, right? Now, what does this require? This requires an all-out massive action plan. We call that AOMA, All Out Massive Action Plan. Ladies and gentlemen, this BOGO offer is 48 hours, right? It is going to be the survival of the fittest, but it's also going to be the person who actually acts fast, right? It's an all out massive action plan which starts tonight, right? You would have the vision of, of the smart ship. You would realize the car qualifying club program. The car qualifying club program is the easiest in the world. You know, I mean, with these fantastic products and services, I would say, India, get ready for the first event where more than 1,000 cars are going to be given by Mr. Melgill. My first question is India ready to receive 1,000 cars? It cannot be done by one person. It's going to take team effort. It's going to take teamwork to actually get there. So is India ready for 1,000 cars? I don't know. You are the ones who would actually have to tell us whether it's possible or not possible, right? Now, we were waiting for this day to happen. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the day has come, right? It's today. And everything is actually launching up today, right? Now, I'm a double MBA by profession, and Mel was actually asking, you need to work upon your third MBA. I told Mr. Mel, yes, I will. Right? The third MBA that I'm actually going to go in for is called Massive Bank Account, MBA, right? Think about it. When I joined the previous company, I had seen so many people make those crores. It was like, how do they make it? Because I was a brand new person. I had zero experience in network marketing, right? I'll actually just look at them, smile, be motivated. I'm like, wow, they're making that big money. How did they do it? How did they do it? I kept working on myself. Today, I think I've worked on myself enough, right? Enough. I mean, yes, there's still scope for improvement, but I've learned the binary business. It's very, very easy. So once the plan is out this generous, and I'm pretty sure I'm actually going in for my third MBA from tonight. Right? I'm enrolling into the Dollar University. Okay, money, 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 money. If that's what would motivate me and my family, I'm going to sing that song every single day. Right? Now, coming to think about it, the ring achievement. I mean, when I was told that I actually won that ring, I was extremely elated and happy because I got that ring. But with the program, with the compensation plan, especially with the 360 PSV, guys, getting to that ring has become a lot more easier than ever before. The car bonus is the easiest car bonus program. Guys, I am a DCQ achiever. Now, the same plan was actually launched back in 2013. Before anybody even could realize what the plan was, poof, I hit it, right? I have the car even today. Right, it's an ML400. Some of you who have actually seen me, some of you have actually known me, they know my car. But I told myself, it's time to replace the car in 2020, right? I'm very happy the PCQ is back. I'm not looking for any LCQ or DCQ. No, I am a DCQ, right? I will take PCQ and only PCQ. I've actually selected the car. It's already on Facebook. I'll send you the photographs. Okay, the price tag of the car is 1.2 million dirhams, right? That's okay, okay? Some of my friends on Facebook have already seen the car. I'll send you the pictures for your approval if that car is okay, and it's all the way. I've always said this with this wonderful company. The company is here to change people's life, and we are in the business of changing people's life. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for a sign, this is it. If you are looking for one opportunity that can change the course of your life, your children's life, and their children's life, this is it. This company is coming back with unfinished business. And this time we're going to finish the business inside out. And there is no doubt on that. A couple of people ask me, why on earth am I with this company? Because I said, I know the owner. There is going to be justice this time, not to worry. I would always like to actually end my statement saying this company has made things so easy. you know, making money with Renault has been so easy. I don't think people are struggling. People have actually been hitting 1 stars, 2 stars. In other companies, it takes them years and months to do this. But here, people are joining and hitting that even in their first week, the first 2 days, and so on and so forth. I totally agree that money is yummy. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the money has actually got yummier, right? If you can't make money with Renault Global, I don't know what to tell you. But if you are ready for making that kind of money, please join the business, right? This is a tsunami calling you, right? There's so many people who lost jobs in India. COVID-19 was not the best place. I know that. I see in Bangalore, there are thousands and thousands of IT guys who've lost their business, who's lost their money, who's lost their houses. They don't have work. I see a lot of people killing themselves in India because they don't have a job. I got to tell you all one thing. It is better to do it now than to kill yourself. It is better to do it now than to be worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. We are here to stay. And this is a very strong launch. And together with this launch, I'm telling you, in less than 1 year, please, everybody, note this day down. Today is 5th September 2020. I'm talking about before 5th September 2021, more than 50,000 people will be full-timer with this company called Renault. And that's an open challenge. And we're going to make that happen. People are going to be making money, right? And guys, 5 lakh, 4 lakh rupees a month, easy peasy. This company, look at the plan. When you look at the plan, you know what we're talking about. So look no further. Join the business, start learning the business, start going to Siliguri, start going to Assam, start going to Coimbatore, start going to Belgaum, start going to Nasik, and start talking to people, right? The BOGO offer is crazy. I know this next 24 hours or 48 hours is going to be no sleep yet again. Not a problem. It's going to be worth every single penny, right? So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for paying attention. Paying attention is the word, right? You have to pay attention. The small signals that the universe would give you, you have to pay attention, right? There's a reason something happens, and that's because you pay attention. Otherwise, you don't even know if it happened, right? Or if you're waiting for a call, you don't even know the call has arrived because you're not paying attention. So pay attention. It's very, very simple. Renault would like to actually change your and your family's life. The only question I'd like to ask you is, are you ready? And if the answer is yes, let the party begin and let the music start. Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you so much for such a generous compensation plan. And wow, money is yummy. And we're just going to break records more and more from them every single week, week after week after week after week, so that we show how consistency can be built in network marketing. Thank you so much, Mel. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing, amazing, Pradeep. I've got chills. You know, you gave me like chills in my back while I'm listening to you. And I know that that's inspiring other people as well. There's people on this, I mean, raise your hand. You probably got chills like me. Yeah, there you go. That was very inspiring to say the least. I have one question though, before I let you go here. And I know that you're going to have clinics and events and all these things, recapping everything. And you're going to hear the excitement from your team at those events because everybody will get to speak, right? But today, obviously, because it's a large venue, we're just going to hear from a handful of people. But before I let you go, this is very important. Did you get an email and did you make money on the residual plan today? Did you get paid today?
I got an email. I didn't understand the email first because it just said Renault Global send you some money. And I wasn't really expecting any money on a Saturday. But then when I looked, then I checked the back office. It was the residual income. So that was the first residual income. And, you know, having been a part of the residual business before with you, Mel, doubling, tripling, quadrupling it is a joke. Okay.
That'll happen overnight. But I have to tell you that, and I want to remind everybody, this BOGO offer, the BOGO, because these, like I said, these products are very expensive for us to produce them, right? So it's only going to happen one time. But the other thing is, Pradeep, I can't give you double points because what would have happened if I gave you double points, by Monday, you would already be PCQ. You'd already be Platinum Club qualified by Monday. I know that if we gave double the points. So, but I'm very, very happy and proud that you received residual income. Can you imagine a few more extra zeros to that amount that you received today from the residuals?
Mel, I see that happening in the next 3 months. My personal residual income and my team's residual income has a high potential to touch 25,000 US dollars every single month.
Fantastic.
Christmas 2020.
There you go. You know, folks, some people this year are going to say 2020 was horrible. Pandemic, California, we had riots, lockdown, you know, everybody locked down, the unemployment rates, and everybody saying 2020 is horrible, horrible, horrible. There'll be people on this team, on this screen right now, that will be celebrating Diwali and Christmas time, saying, this is the best Diwali, and I've been able to give the most amount this Diwali, and this is the best year yet. That's what people are going to say. Because of this shining star, because of this blessing that we all have called Renown Global, that's what I envision for all of you, to have a great year this year, starting right now, right? So right now I want to pop over to Chennai. Chennai's market has started.
I have a small question now. The residual income, is it part of the Ring Achievement Program?
I'll tell you later. Yes, it is. Yes, it is part of the Ring Achievement Program.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you so much.
I think you're going to be like, you know, Michael Jordan has what, 6 rings? Everybody knows Michael Jordan, whatever country you're in. Okay. So we're going to have to shoot for that. We're going to have to shoot for a 6-ring deal for the, so you're going to fill up your hand. You come to the event like that.
It's empty and I'm waiting for it.
All right. We'll do it. We'll do it. That was funny. That's great. Okay. So Mr. Santosh Jalan, we're going to hear from you. Mr. Santosh Jalan is over there in Chennai, right? And I know he has big, big plans. He's already a star with this company. He's already broken records in India. Before we started, see, today is the starting date, but Mr. Jalan already started running and running fast. So just a few words from the information you've received today, your Vision India. What's the Vision India, Mr. Santosh Jalan? I'm going to unmute you, one moment. And then after that, we'll pass it over to Mr. Alok in Delhi. So Mr. Alok, just be ready to unmute here after this. But Mr. Santosh Jalan, I think you're unmuted now.
So,
Yes, sir.
good evening, sir.
Good evening.
First of all, I want to thank you that you have given me opportunity in spite of so busy schedule. And what I want to say, so many companies have come and gone, but why we have chosen Reno Global? Reno Global have been introduced to me by Mr. Raman and Ramesh of Bangalore. And once it come to me, immediately I grabs, and with our team of Mr. Dhansekar and our Tamil Nadu team, we started this in full swing. Now, any company, when you are joining, you have to see the 6 P's, which I am generally repeating. The time is very short. The profile of the company is excellent. People behind the company is damn good. We are fully satisfied. The products were good. 3 products were excellent. We were very much happy with the 3 products. And now you have given all medical products. Really, I am very happy because I am last so many years I am in medical product only. And once you have given some more medical product, really it is very, 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 very excellent. And 4th is the business plan is very easy. All other plans are very tough, but this plan is very easy. 5th is profits of the company are very excellent. As our Pradeep Menon has told, we can make 5,000 or 5 lakhs billionaires. So that is the capacity of the Reno Global. And the last and finally is payoff. The payoff is also excellent of the company. No other company is having like that payoff. So what I'm doing, lots of the residual income 50 by 100, 100 by 50, all are very excellent. And this industry is very experienced in medical and health field. I am very much excited about Black Living Water and other 3 products. I am putting all my efforts to grow ahead along with the company and will achieve the topmost position in the company of India. The next is, I especially thanks to my introducer, Mr. Raman and Ramesh, and also the coach who has given me the coaching, and special thanks to super coach, Mr. Krishna Perry, and finally, our good friend, Mr. Melgin sir, giving the golden opportunity as the blessing during lockdown period and helping to achieve a lot of income in this lockdown period. So India, with this medical product, we will definitely do the wonders, wonders, wonders. Thank you very much, sir.
Fantastic, Mr. Jalan. Very, very good. You're right. It's going to be absolutely amazing. From Chennai, you're going to go all over India, all over the world, you and your team. Thank you for giving us that inspiration, and we're going to hear much, much more from you as your team continues to grow. Thanks again. Right now, I'm going to go over to Delhi. Mr. Alok has known me since 2008, right? Since 2008. And we've been at events together, you know, and he has seen the transformation of a company that goes from small to big. So he knows that. He's seen that. So it's like we know the recipe to go back up the mountain. You know the recipe, right? And Mr. Alok, you know, you've been building a great start in a very short period of time. He's very new to the company, new to Renault Global, but in a very short time, you've already got such great leaders that you put together. Such great leaders you put together. I've met most of the leaders. You know, one of the first people that you heard from today, Abhijit, who did my interview. He's part of your team. I know you guys work like this every day, and many tools to come, many things to happen. But as we've started now, phase 1 of India, the pioneering phase 1 of India, and the announcements today, what do you feel the vision for you and your team and everybody in India? So over to you, Mr. Alok.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mill. Thank you so much for calling me for this. Let me tell you, my association with this company is very old. I started working with this company from 2008 itself. And that time, Mr. Shravan Gill was there, and we spoke to him, we met him, and that was the first association with him. Since that time, I have seen how people life had been changed from this company. From 2008, market was very down, recession was there, and that time my video talk came into the picture. And I myself has handled almost 1,000 people holiday incentive towards across the world from this very company. So the credential or credibility of this company is really very high. Nobody can tell or nobody can doubt the credibility of this company in this market. Now, again, when market was very bad, pandemic situation was there, people were actually struggling for jobs. Then again, I got a call on 29th of May and they told, and Mr. Mill, I got a mail of Mr. Mill that he's planning to organize a Phuket holiday. I was really surprised that when entire world is struggling, then this person is planning a holiday for that trip. Then he told, I'm planning to launch a company, Renault Global, or already launched a company, Renault Global. So I became the part of the system, and I was very much sure that this person will, again, this system is going to change 1,000 people, millions of people life will be changed by this system. So what I started with a small team, and the team had started rocking actually, you know. I got in touch with Avijit, there's person like Anil or Kamlesh, so many leaders are there with us. They have started working with us. Strong training program is received by Dr. Santhil, Mr. Pradeep Menon, and other leaders also. Finally, I could see presently I've seen so many products have been launched, like new health product or all these things. The very good formula, which I liked it, the segmentation, market segmentation is very much required. We should identify leaders from a small area. Achievement of small area leaders should be recognized. And I think that is the best way to promote product in India. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for inviting us. I ensure that Team India will really do very well in the worldwide market. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alok. Looking for greatness, you and your team off to a beginning start. And you can imagine 1 year from now, what it's going to look like. And even our first event, I know you're going to be there in Thailand. Your team's going to be there in Thailand. It's going to be fantastic. But maybe you can just say 1 or 2 words, keywords, to some of our people that speak Hindi. I want you to speak in Hindi, just 1 or 2 words, just to our India team. Yes, Mr. Alok?
Yes.
Just one phrase for the India team, but in Hindi, not English.
India team बहुत ही अच्छा करने वाली है. वर्ल्ड के सभी टीम से सबसे आगे जाएगी. इंडिया पर आप भरोसा कर सकते हो. इंडिया टीम में छोटे-छोटे मार्केट्स के रूप में टीम को डिवाइड करेंगे और मैं इंश्योर करता हूं कि बहुत जल्दी ये टीम वर्ल्ड की नंबर 1 टीम हो जाएगी. और जहां तक क्वालिफिकेशन का सवाल है, अगर हमने 2 महीने में अगर 3 या 4 स्टार क्रिएट किए हैं, तो आई इंश्योर कि नेक्स्ट 10 डेज में, नेक्स्ट 15-20 डेज में हमारे पास another 15-20 stars are going to come. So rest assured, this team is really rocking. India team will be the best side.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alok. Appreciate you being here. And, you and I have known each other since 2008, and we've had all the different events because of your travel company. And cannot wait to go all over India and all over around the world with you. It's awesome. Thank you. So let's pop back over to Chennai. Jigan and I have been communicating recently quite a bit in different ways. And, he makes me laugh. He's very, very just dynamic, really dynamic. And I know his story that he's tried different companies, never made any money, and he came here, Renault Global, started making money, already changing his life, right? Already, and him and his wife, Arti. And if Arti's there, we'd love to hear from her as well. I think more than 20 or 30 doctors are on the team already. Chennai's already started. But I believe we have not even begun yet. We have not even begun yet. And this is starting today as a whole new chapter with all the products and services and compensation and bonuses and car bonuses and everything that we've announced. But Jigan, give us your vision and speak to all of us here. But I'm going to unmute you here. There, I think you should be unmuted now. Okay, Mr. Jigan, over to you.
Thank you so much, Chief. It's really, especially today, it's a Teacher's Day. I am, you are my mentor, you are my guru. And it's really, I'm very happy to meet you on this day. And next person I would thank you is Super Coach Krishna Peri. I used to call her my guardian angel. And the third person I would like to thank is my coach, Pradeep Menon. Because if he is not there, if I didn't have a meeting with him, one meeting, this Jagan will not be here in this Zoom call. I'll be, knocking some company for a job. So thanks to my coach, Pradeep Menon, and my upline, Pradeep Nair, my cousin, Anthony and Diana. Guys, you really made something, we got a new life. Yes, me and my wife, Aarti. This COVID just made a, disaster in our life. We both were forced to leave the job the same time. We don't know what we are going to do. And I was stuck. We both were stuck. I thought, what we are going to do? We don't have any bank balance. But she said, don't worry. We are good people. We do good for others. So we will find. God will send some angel to us. So that time only we got you, Mel. Thank you so much. And no words, no more words. I just saw the products. It's amazing, amazing. I just want to again just tell each and everybody who questioned me, who asked me the credibility of Renault, just come now and ask me, because for this past 4 months, what I have earned in Renault, I have my PayQuicker account. I have my cards. This is my card and my wife card. I have these cards. This is my freedom card. We lost job. There are so many people in India. They lost job. Come on, guys, it's a wake-up call. Join with us, and you can have this confidence in you. A person who lost a job recently, do you think can he speak like this with so much motivation and so much courage? This courage gave me Renault. So this Renault pays me my internet bill, my flat bill. Yesterday, my landlord is asking, flat owner asking, come on, what happened? Everybody started to going work. Why you're not going to work? I said, I'm working. I saw always your scooter is here and you are always inside your house. I can hear you listening to music. What's happening? How you are managing? I said, yes, I'm working. How you are working? I'm working from home. We are working from home. We are not working for money. We are working for relationship. We are working as a family. That is a Renault family. You want to know more details? Come, I will show you what is it. So this is what happening with us. We are enjoying our day. We are enjoying our life. And again, I'm telling, this is not even started. I don't want to be a hunter. I'm a farmer, basically. I come from a farming family. I have sowed my seeds. I have sowed my seed in Canada. I have sowed my seed in Ghana. I have sowed my seeds in more than 10 to 12 countries in Bahrain. All the seeds are started to, give fruit now. I have my team from Ghana here. I have my team from Bahrain here. I have my team from Canada here. I'm very much happy. Come on, guys, join with us. We as a family, we will not let you down. Trust, trust, trust. That's the only thing. You don't want to trust me. Trust in yourself. Have faith in your efforts. Automatically, you will reap the fruits. You will get the results. It's not a magic. It's not a magic.
My coach used to tell, whatever you want, ask, you will get. The universe will give you. For me, the universe is Renault Global. And we are very happy today with these wonderful products. We are just going to rock it. And I will let my wife Aarti, she also wants to share some of the words, please.
Yes, yes. Let's hear.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Aarti, and as soon as COVID hit India, we both of us lost our jobs, and we started searching for a job. And then business entrepreneurship was not in our mind. But when his cousin, Mr. Anthony, gave us this opportunity, we were, so happy to have this business. And if not Renault, then we would be still knocking someone else's company and working for someone else. Renault gave us the confidence to have our own business and to believe in ourselves. Right now, we are earning more than what we used to earn because Renault Global is providing us a complete ready-made business. What is everything is done. We just need to, invest little amount, and the business is ours. So we are so happy, and whenever we receive money from our pay quicker, when we receive money in our hand, when we count that money, the smell of money gives us so complete feeling of having our own business. And the first thing what we are earning is the tremendous happiness what we are getting. But apart from what we are earning, no one can ever get that. That is the family which is always supporting the wonderful coach, Mr. Pradeep Menon, who is always ready to guide us and coach us. If I guarantee no other company, nowhere else in the earth, we get coaching like what our coach gives us. Every time we tell us, coach, I am not getting this, coach, I have problem here, he will identify what problem we have and how we need to work on it. So it's a massive experience what we are going through. And today, being a Grand India launch, we are so happy, and we are looking forward that we will have more and more business. And we already found our, success. So we will help more people to get what they deserve, because we are already on the way of changing millions of lives. We have already changed our life, both of our life, but we are on the way of changing millions of lives. Thank you so much, Chief, for this opportunity. And thank you so much, our coach, Mr. Pradeep Menon, and our super coach, Christina Perry, for coaching us and supporting us always. Thank you so much. That's all from us. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. So you just heard from Jigan and Arti out there in Chennai, India, and they've already started a great business, as you can see, passion. And I love what you said about family. Arti, that was very, very true. It's a family business, and all of us working together, lifting each other up, and all your coaches and team and everybody that you're working with. Congratulations. And we're looking forward to greatness from you and the team in India. Next I want to actually send it over to, because I looked at the report, and the report shows that the residual income today, the very first person to receive it in India is my friend, Mr. Raman. Okay, he's just received today. I don't know, Raman, you probably checked your email or you checked your pay quicker, but you're the very first person in India, I want to congratulate you to receive a residual income check. A residual income check, you're the very first person in India. Not only that, I still have pictures of the bus and train and everything that when Mr. Pradeep came out there with Pradeep Nair also was out there. Pradeep Nair, I have the pictures. And they started the market with you being 001 out there in India. And then all of a sudden, listen to this, everybody, a tremendous health challenge, a tremendous health challenge. And when that happened and I got news of it, I was like, oh my goodness, what happened? I mean, you don't want this for anybody, to happen like that. And then I heard he's in ICU. He's in ICU, right? And we were very, very concerned. And then when we heard the good news that he was coming out of ICU, right? And but then through these challenges, you would not expect anybody to go forward not for maybe a month or a year or whatever, for months. To not, you would not expect them to go forward and do the business, even part-time. You would not expect it. But here we are, such a gentleman of inspiration, him and his boys and his family, all helping each other for Mr. Raman to move forward in the business, but not just move forward a little bit. He becomes a one-star. And I was like, oh my goodness, he needs to be recovering. What is he doing? How is he becoming one-star? He needs to relax, recover. And then now I find out this week, he becomes two-star. Ladies and gentlemen that don't know the compensation plan, $2,000 in 1 week. $2,000 in 1 week, okay? Now, massive recognition and congratulations to Mr. Raman, but to come from the seeds that were planted when Pradeep Nair and Pradeep Menon went out there to India, Mr. Saji George working very closely with the team and Raman, and between Saji and everybody else. Raman, you took the flag, you planted the flag of India, you started the market. Now we need to know your vision with you and your team. What's next after today's announcements? What do you see? And especially now that you've tasted the residual income, and you're going to get that for your whole team with these new products and services and new plan. But Mr. Raman, I'm very, very proud, very humbled, and very excited that nobody thought you would be here today after, if we looked at this 6 months ago, nobody would have thought that, but you are here with us, brother. So to my brother Raman in India, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mel. Am I audible?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, the entire corporate. And thank you, Coach Pradeep. Thank you, my upline, my sponsor, Mr. Saji George. It is a wonderful journey so far. I knew Melgil from the almost 10 years now. I have absolute faith in the company, absolute faith in Melgil. We call, Kim, the chief, which is very, family person, and it has been a wonderful journey so far. When I joined, in December in 2019, we had no clue, we had no options, we had just one product, and we didn't know how to start and how do we go about it. But coach was very, very confident, and he told me, Raman, we'll do together, don't worry. Within about 3 weeks time, he came out to India just for 2 days time, and that was just to see his parents. And trust me, I thought he would just go meet his parents and then go back. We had to figure out how to do the business. Well, he was such a nice gentleman. He made his route to Bangalore. He came out to Bangalore, and there is a fantastic gesture from him that he came out to Bangalore, spent a couple of days. That is the first presentation we had in Bangalore that day. I still remember we caught a bus, then traveled to Kerala to meet his parents and a couple of people. But then those 2 wonderful, unforgettable days, I won't forget. Instead of meeting the parents, we had the whole of people, the house full of people. A lot of people came over from different places, from Cochin, from Kozhikode, from everywhere. And that was, instead of spending time quietly with the parents, we were there spending with the prospects. And that is so very kind of Pradeep Menon to do this gesture. Instead of spending time with the family, it was with the prospects. But that is good. That is a good start. We went over to Cochin. We went over to Kozhikode. We never knew how 1 week flew off. And we had, a very good signups. We had a very good start off from Kerala. That is just the beginning. I spent another 5-6 days time and returned back to Bangalore. And unfortunately, as I said, I had a brain attack and I didn't know what to do. In the next 30 days, I was flat, lying on the bed in hospital. I didn't know what to do. But my mind is there with the team, what to do, how I'll survive, how I will, fare with the team. What will my team do? Because it was baby steps for the team. But luckily for me, my leader stood by me. Mr. Pradeep said, "Don't worry, Raman, we'll take care of the team." I didn't know I couldn't even speak, but he sent text message. Saji George sent me text message, send me all those love icons, saying that we will take care of the team. Don't worry. And luckily, this product was shipped by the chief. He was so very kind that he said, "This is black water. For all of you who know, this is a wonder product, wonder living product, black water." He shipped it to me, and luckily I got it before the COVID lockdown started. And for the next 60 days to 75 days, I had nothing else to do but do the therapies and lie down or sit down in the house, nothing else. But my team was there. So the team worked wonderful work, and the team along with the coach and the upline, they were all there to give the presentation over the Zoom, to give the training, to start the coffee, to run the coffee, and run the clinics. They were all there. With all those wonderful sessions, the team was growing steadily and in a very measured way. And thank you very much for Coach for giving all the support. You are so very wonderful, and Kishino and the whole corporate, they are so very wonderful to give me support and assurance that everything will be taken care. Nothing to worry about the team, nothing to worry about the coaches and the training and the products and the teamwork. Everything was taken care. And in the first week of April, we had wonderful small leaders like Mr. Jalan, Mr. Ramesh, and we had also Cynthia and Joe Victoria. They joined the business, and the team was again growing very, very well. And in the second week of April, I became 1 star, and in about 2 weeks' time, I became 1 star double. Friends, it was not very easy. It was difficult with me with this part, unable to talk. I was not able to talk, but I had the determination in me to make it ready, and I had the requirement. I had my reason why I have to do this business. Nothing could stop me. Nothing could stop my spirit. And my team, the whole team was there. They were taking care, and it was working wonders. And over the next 2 months, we were rocking really well. We had our stumbling blocks, we had our challenges, but we overcame everything with the support of chief, with support of the coach and the upline and the wonderful team. Because we had lots of Zoom meetings, we had Zoom parties. And that is all very, very wonderful. Our partners from India helped. Jagan was a huge source of support. And Mr. Pradeep Nair, the whole team was there to take care of the team. And recently, I have become, the last week that we closed, which was on Friday, I became the first ever 2-star of India. And everything gave me support. Everything was there with the support of this product, this wonderful product, which gave me the strength and the spirit to speak, to give me the energy to speak and stand in front of you. And unless it is for the team, unless it is for the corporate and the team and the coach, the Melville, Krishna Perry, and the whole corporate, I would be nothing. I cannot achieve this. It is with the team. And going forward, what I see is, I see hundreds of people becoming stars, 1 star, 2 star, 5 stars, and we will be achieving so many of the frenzy and other packages that you offered us. It is wonderful. We have about 5-6 products, packages, which is amazing, more than what we expected. I never expected that this many packages would come. And trust me, we have a population of 135 million people. If 54,000 users, 54,000 consumers make it, if you reach 54,000 people as consumers, either as partners or as consumers, you make $150,000, which is residual incomes, which is passive income, month after month. What more you need? financial freedom, this is it. This is the company, these are the products. And finally, can I speak in my language? Well,
You have to speak in your language.
How to speak in my language. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒന്നിച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരേ ഒരു ലളിതമായ ബിസിനസ്സാണ് ഈ കിക്കിഡിൽ ബിസിനസ്. നമുക്ക് രണ്ടിന്ന് കൈ നീട്ടി ഈ ബിസിനസ് സ്വീകരിക്കാം, രണ്ട് കൈ നീട്ടി നമുക്ക് ഇത് ചെയ്യാം, നമുക്ക് ഒന്നിച്ച് കൈ കോർക്കാം. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Raman. Congratulations again for becoming 2-star. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You were not supposed to leak that I gave you the product first, but you deserve it. You have the first one in India. You're the first one in India to receive the product, but definitely, you earned it. You were the very first person to join in India. So, and now here you are leading the way, showing everybody it can be done. But in addition to that, your number one job now is the residual income check you got today. Add a few zeros for your family, but also duplicate that and get those residuals for everybody in India, for sure. Thank you.
Something like, well, it's not me. It's a team. It's a whole of people. The whole of India is looking forward to something, and we can offer the fantastic opportunity and the products for health and wealth. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you again. So next, we're going to go over to Mr. Anil Sharma. But before we do that, I want to unmute Jigan. Jigan, in your mother tongue, is it Tagalu? Or you tell me, I'm unmute you. You have to have a message in your language to everybody. Just a quick sentence, one sentence if you don't mind. Yeah, your mother tongue.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். ரெனாவ் குளோபல் இது நம்ம கம்பெனி. வாங்க ஒன்று கூடுவோம், ஒன்றிணைவோம், எல்லாரும் வளருவோம், எல்லாரும் சந்தோஷமா இருப்போம். சிறுதுளி பொறி வெள்ளம், புரியுதுங்களா? தடைகளை உடைத்தெறிந்து ரெனாவோடு இணைந்து எல்லாரும் போராடுவோம், ஒன்றிணைவோம், எல்லாரும் ஒன்றுபட்டு வாழ்வோம். வணக்கம், நன்றி.
Thank you so much. There's Jigan from Chennai. Awesome. Tamil Nadu, everybody's in the house today from different states and different parts of India. I see a couple of my friends. Before I bring in Anil to speak, here I see Mr. Pradeep Nair. Pradeep, you're not in India, but you did go to India to help start the market with Pradeep Menon. But I just want you to just say, a couple of sentences about the fact that today, when I saw the list of who got the residual income, of course, I was very smiling when I saw your name. I was very happy to see your name on that list because that's new to the company. It's a new bonus, the residual income, and now it's being paid, and people will see that month after month growing. And whatever you receive today, can you imagine adding a few commas to it, adding a few more zeros to it for you and your team? Maybe you can just speak a couple of sentences because I know you're in Dubai, and this is obviously India, but definitely give us a little bit. Pradeep Nair, over to you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. Ms. Mel, I never ever forgot the travel we made in India in January. You know that, as coach rightly said, that was the happiest, journey I ever made. Like we travel in train, we travel in bus, we travel in flight, we travel in car. Don't know what we did that, couple of, that 1 week time. So when coach told me I'm landing in Bangalore, I was also so excited. I was in Kerala that time. I went for a short vacation. So I was supposed to come back that day to Dubai. Then I told coach, I'm just canceling my trip to Dubai back. I'm just coming to Bangalore. And he told me his flight is 12:45. And I told I'll be there 12:30. So I got a flight and landed at 12:30. I wanted to be there before coach comes there. So 15 minutes before I was there. So then we started. We were supposed to have a coffee and, go to Coimbatore and come back to, Dubai. So, but we started from there. It was amazing. I was with him. I learned the business with him. Mr. Raman was there and all the people. So we started there. And that 1 week, as coach rightly said, we slept maybe 2 hours or 3 hours, continuously plan. Then we came back and that was the start of India. So happy. And we never ever forget that travel. I always, keep the photographs with me, how we were traveling, how we were enjoying the travel and we were starting the travel. So all I have to tell you is, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Build your castle. Build your castle, then you can build others' castle, right? Have the vision, right? Have a vision, Yeah, and always see, this is the beginning, and you will get the chance to compare yourself to the old you. Okay, you are going to compare you after some time to the old you. You will say, oh, I'm in this position right now, and I was in that position that time. You know, especially Jagan and all these leaders, and Alok and Abhijit and Raman and all these leaders, you will get a chance to compare yourself to the old you. I'm telling you. Yeah, have a vision. Growth is outside the comfort zone. The growth is going to be outside the comfort zone. Come out of the comfort zone. Yeah, and read maximum, get maximum knowledge. Never ever quit the game. Right? So let's go ahead. This is the beginning, and you are all going to see after a year, after 1 year, after 6 months, after 1 year, you are all going to see, oh my God, that time we started the journey, and this is where we are right now. Yeah, you cannot imagine how much money you are going to make. We are going to rock India. We are going to rock India. India is the biggest market in the world. And you know what is happening in India right now? Every companies, all the companies, everybody is coming to India, right? So we are going to get that kind of chances. As I always tell you guys, this is a football match. There are two types of people, players and spectators. Spectators come, spend money, watch the games, pass some comments. But players, they never ever care about the people who sit on the gallery. They focus on the goal, right? At the end of the game, all the spectators go back to home, then go back to work. But all the players who are focused on the goal, they will get millions in their hand and they go back to rest. Decide you want to be a player or a spectator, right?
There you go.
That's what I have to tell you. Thank you, Mel, for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Coach, for showing me that wonderful opportunity on December 22nd, 2019. Thank you so much, and all my team members, right? Everybody, all the team members. I cannot. I'll take so much time. Thank you, Dr. Senthil, for being the being there. So everybody, all the people, thank you so much. Nobody is my downline. All are my lifelines over here. My upline, my downline. Thank you so much. Let's work like a family. Let's all achieve our dreams together. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Pradeep, and appreciate you, taking that inaugural visionary trip to India, and there the market started. And I know you could never imagine that we'd be at this point right now, where we made such a foundation already in India of the strength of the company and the product and everything else. But again, thanks for being there. You've got a great team that started here, and enjoy that residual check, because it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So congratulations again. So stand by, folks. We're going to hear from Dr. Senthil, who's an expert in the health field, right? He knows these health products, what they can do, the potential in the marketplace. But before we go to Dr. Senthil, I know that well, I want you to stand by for that. We have a new teammate, Mr. Anil Sharma, who's out there and just brand new to the team, but already sparking some excitement. Anil, if you can share with us, you heard about the new products, the new foundation of India, your vision of what you and your team are going to do with these announcements that you heard today in India. So let's unmute Mr. Anil Sharma. Okay, over to you.
Namaste, Chief.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaskar.
Happy Teachers Day to all. Chief, अगस्त जो है, अगस्त महीना मेरी लाइफ में बहुत अच्छा आया है. मैं पिछले 6-7 महीने से मेरा एक छोटा सा एक्सीडेंट हो गया था. एक्सीडेंट की वजह से घर में बैठा हुआ था और बिल्कुल हैंड टू माउथ बैठा हुआ था. कोई काम नहीं था. 1 साल से मैं किसी नेटवर्किंग कंपनी की तलाश में था, क्योंकि मैं पहले भी नेटवर्किंग करा करता था, नेटवर्कर हूं, लेकिन कोई अच्छी कंपनी की तलाश में मैं बैठा हुआ था. चीफ, मेरी लाइफ में अगस्त में राजस्थान से मिस्टर कमलेश शर्मा जी ने रेनाउ ग्लोबल के बारे में मुझे अगस्त में बताया, 10 अगस्त को, और उन्होंने समझाया कि इतनी अच्छी कंपनी है, भारत में प्री लॉन्चिंग होने वाली है और आप अच्छे नेटवर्कर हो, आप हमारे साथ मिलकर काम करो. मैंने उनके बात पे विश्वास करके कंपनी की 5 to 10 डेज चीफ मैंने केवल कंपनी की वेबसाइट्स वगैरह इनमें देखा कि कंपनी बहुत अच्छी है, कंपनी में कोई स्कैम नहीं है, कंपनी की अर्निंग वो और कंपनी का पे आउट अच्छा है, प्रोडक्ट्स अच्छे हैं, सब कुछ पता करने के बाद में मैंने काम चालू किया और आज रेनाउ ग्लोबल इतनी खुशी दे रही है कि पिछले एक वीक में मैंने स्टार रैंक हासिल की और मेरे नीचे मेरी लाइफलाइन को भी स्टार बनाया। मैं वादा करता हूं चीफ कि अगले 1 मंथ में केवल सितंबर में मिस्टर संतोष जालान जी के साथ, आलोक जी के साथ, अभिजीत सर के साथ और कमलेश जी, हम पूरे टीम मेंबर मिलके और सितंबर में आपको 30 स्टार देंगे। 30 स्टार देंगे। 30 स्टार, 30 स्टार का वादा है, हम लोगों की प्लानिंग है, बहुत ही अच्छा है। मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहूंगा मिस्टर कमलेश शर्मा का कि उन्होंने दिन रात की मेहनत करके और खुद स्टार नहीं बने, सेल्फ स्टार नहीं बनके उनकी डाउन लाइन को पहले स्टार बनाया, उनकी डाउन लाइन से 2 स्टार निकाले। उनका बार बार कहना है कि मैं पहले मेरी डाउन लाइन को स्टार बनाऊंगा, पहले मेरी डाउन लाइन में टीम बिल्डर खड़ा करूंगा, बाद में मैं स्टार बनूंगा। कमलेश जी का बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। आलोक जी दिल्ली से, उनका बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। अभिजीत सर हमें बार बार गाइड करते रहते हैं, प्रदीप मेनन सर कोच बराबर गाइड करते रहते हैं। थैंक यू रेनाउ ग्लोबल, ऐसी कंपनी कभी नहीं देखी कि रात की 2-2 बजे 18 आवर्स तक हमें ट्रेनिंग दे रही है। 18 घंटे 18 आवर्स हमें ट्रेनिंग देकर आज उन्होंने हमें स्टार बनाया है। थैंक यू रेनाउ ग्लोबल, थैंक यू चीफ, थैंक यू अप्लायंस का बहुत बहुत थैंक्स। कमलेश जी ने जो हेल्प हमारी की है उसके लिए मैं बार बार उनका धन्यवाद दूंगा। और आखिरी में मैं आपका आभार राजस्थानी में प्रकट करना चाहूंगा। मैं आभार प्रकट करूं असी कंपनी रो और मेल गिल सारो कि जो भारत में ही आकर रुपया रे सागे सागे थाईलैंड फुकेट जैसी यात्रा रो मौको दे रही है और यात्रा के सागे सागे डॉलर की वर्षा करवा वाली है। थैंक यू रेनाउ ग्लोबल, थैंक यू चीफ।
Thank you so much, Mr. Anil Sharma. And I love that you dressed up for the event. You and me were dressed up for the event. And I also know that you will definitely, with your team, hit 30 stars minimum. 30 stars, great goal. You and the team will definitely do it. Thank you so much for being a part of the team. I know you're brand new, but already on to good start, great start. And with the announcements, it'll be even bigger. So thank you, Anil Sharma. Okay. Dr. Senthil, I first have to apologize to you before I introduce you, and that is that, I wanted to make you smile when when we were showing the slides. I wanted you to fall off your seat. I wanted you to get this vision to say, oh my goodness, and I wanted you to start sweating. And I know I achieved all those things, but because of your background, coming from the health products and that industry, and knowing what you've seen in the networking industry, direct sales, the potential, and knowing these type of ingredients and this type of formulation that Amy Gill has put together with the doctors is unbeatable. And I know that you have a grand vision, but really what we want to hear is now, because the first one will be delivered on the 14th of September, right? So by the time you go to sleep, wake up, it's going to already be the 14th and the product is at your door, right? So everybody's going to receive products in September, right? And they need to know, what does that mean for duplicating in the business, because it's so powerful. And then from September, October, you'll see all the testimonials coming in. But Dr. Senthil, it's my pleasure, my privilege. We'd love to hear your big vision for India. So over to you.
Good evening and good afternoon, good morning to all my people. And in fact, when you were showing the slides, suddenly an emotional angle came into my life. It's always, we always work from mind, and somewhere we have to work from heart. And we need to change our mindset from today, actually. I think thanks to you and Amy, there is a mind shift you changed tonight to me, because every one of us need an opportunity to change. The world, nothing is permanent. The only thing which is permanent is change. If we are not going to change, life is not going to change. If you want to move ahead with life, you have to change. And today, you change my mindset. There is a purpose of life, Mel. You're born, you don't carry anything with you. You're born empty-handed. And you're going to leave this world empty-handed. And in this 51 years of my life, I kept on searching for why I am born, why God has given me this talent. I don't say that it's all my effort. No. Somewhere that talent is given by God to change lives of people. And that is what I realized. Now, network marketing gave me money, but what I love the most, what it gives the opportunity to change life. In 2013, when I entered into nutritional supplements, that is where I found some nasha. Nasha means, the thing which kicks in. Now, apart from network marketing, when you give some product to people and their life gets changed, the kind of happiness it gives you is unbelievable. I was able to help 6,000 people to lose weight. And there are nearly 6 families, they did not have children. And with my effort, they were having, children, and the 2 of them had twins. And even till today, they call me brother and they invite me to their houses. And that changing lives of people is unbelievable. Many of their kidney stones problem got solved. And that is where I won, doctorate in marketing and training because of my efforts in nutritional supplements. And I always felt that nutritional supplements is my most favorite subject. But unfortunately, the earning in nutritional supplement is very, very less. Most of the nutritional companies in India or worldwide, they have this horizontal plan, which is uni-level plan. Means you keep on recruiting, and you keep on selling. First time in the history, we are having a binary compensation plan and nutritional supplements. That is what makes it very, very special today. And I think India has to wake up to this new idea of binary with nutritional supplements. And I'm going to talk about competition. And we don't have competition actually. In our business, we should always complement with every other company in the market. Never ever do the mistake of competing. But still, in terms of product positioning, you should know. When Mel was mentioning about 2 products, and he was showing the prices day before yesterday night, one product he revealed it himself because the name of the product, revealed it. It is immune, right? So obviously it is immune, and it is coming at the time Corona has affected, and India is going to be affected the number 1. And if 4 million people are already affected by coronavirus, so many people are losing life. And I could feel from Abhijit, when he was telling me in that particular 2 weeks time, nearly 5 of his known people died. I could see how much he felt for them. And then from my family and relatives, more than 6 people died in the last 20 days, right? This is the worst time of our lives. And now I feel that we have got a responsibility. From tomorrow morning, we have a big responsibility. Instead of going and selling the products, please stop thinking of only earning money. Suddenly why I became emotional is, Mel, I thought of my mother. I thought of my 5 mother sisters who brought me up. I'm so scared that this coronavirus, I'll lose them. So many elders of my family, I was worried. I was wondering what to do. And my wife is highly diabetic. I'm diabetic. Pradeep is diabetic. I'm like, oh my God, Mel, when we are doing network marketing, we don't take care of our health. And somewhere God has triggered the mind of Amy and you. And while you were busy doing the business, something, God intervened has happened in your lives, making sure that I myself and Pradeep, look at both of us, we both are diabetic and we are not taking care of our health. And we are doing trainings day and night. And you know what? God made you guys to bring in immune system and diabetes control for both of us. We have to live long. Leaders have to live long. And you know what? While doing the work, we were careless about our health and your products. Because we'll do auto ship, automatically the products will land up in my house. My wife is going to take and she's going to be saved. And we are so scared to go out, and she's going to have the immune powder and I'm going to have the immune drink. I'm talking only about myself now. And I'm talking about my mother. Oh my God, how do I make this reach my mother, my mother's sisters? And you know what? Product selling first. If you really believe in the product, first give it to your family. Make a name list tonight. Write down the entire heredity of people in your family. Find out who are all diabetic people, who are all having, you are fearing that their age, they might die because of coronavirus. Write down and make sure they all consume these products. And our industry is not believed by people. They talk bad about people. They talk bad about MLM. They talk bad about network marketing. The reason is we. We are the real reason. We lie, and we lie every single day. We keep on talking about past and we should stop that. Why I'm saying this? The minute you get into wellness industry, be careful. Don't have health claims. Don't do that. Wellness is prevention before, cure before, the illness comes. So before you get coronavirus, before you're affected by diabetes, you're supposed to consume, and that is our product. Wellness is not a medicine. And make sure when you go into the market tomorrow, don't talk about this as a medicine. The minute you position the product as a medicine, it's not going to be good for us. It's not going to be good for the organization. Talk truth from today. Save lives of people. And do you know what Mel has done to you? What Amy has done to you? Do you know what is the speciality about India? There is something which you all should know, which you have to use it tomorrow onwards in terms of promoting the product. For that, you need to have little information about India. And we all, sang, national anthem, correct? But do you know there are some things which we need to know? India is the diabetes capital of the world. Do you know that? And 77 million people are affected by diabetes. And Kerala is the #1 state in terms of diabetes, and followed by Tamil Nadu and Punjab. And our people need the product. We need to save them. Coronavirus will kill those who are in diabetic. So don't go with the intention of earning money and try to tell lies. No, instead, truly, genuinely pray God, go to the market and save lives of people. They need this product. They need this product. While you're doing this divine job, money will automatically come to you. You will achieve levels automatically. Start using your heart. Look at your neighbors, relatives, friends, and the friends' fathers and mothers. Please save them. What a beautiful thought of Amy and Mel. Mel, please convey our sincere thanks to Amy, because first thing is that she has saved me and Priya and Pradeep Menon.
No, definitely.
In the last 8 months.
I said, Senthil, it would be fantastic when the two of you do a product training together, so look forward to that. The two of you giving a fantastic product training.
Yes,
amazing.
So Pradeep Menon and myself need to be healthy, and both of us are diabetic. Our immune system is down. And trust me, you gave the first product to us and you made us safe. While we are earning money, imagine we earn all the money and suddenly we die, like what happened with Kuntalji. What is the point of earning so much? First, we need to take care of health, and you are saving us. All the networkers we are saving. And in our industry, what is happening is we give wrong testimonies. It is changing my energy, all that. But tomorrow onwards, get the real testimonies from your relatives, from your mothers, from your fathers. And that testimony, when you record, the business is going to boom like mad, crazy. And that's what we should talk from tomorrow in India. And give the product, as many products to the market, and save people. And that's going to really, really make a difference. And people should say that Renault came to India and saved so many lives. So many lives in terms of health and also in terms of finance. Because India is worse affected because of economy also. It is the second largest population in the world, but because of lockdown, millions and millions are going to suffer, and they need a source of income. So today, God has given you these two gifts to change lives of people in terms of saving them from the disease. And the second one is saving them for having the basic, food for and shelter for their family. You can save lives. And you know what? You are that angel from today. And God, you know, Mel and his team gave you this opportunity to be that angel. And tonight, all of us have become angels. And we should go ahead and save thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And that is what it is. And look at, you know, I was talking about competition, right? Indus Viva has a coffee and it is 4,000 rupees. Because when you look at the price, you will have the mindset, oh, it's expensive. You know what? Indus Viva is one of the fastest growing company in South India. What is their flagship product? Diabetes coffee, correct? I looked at the ingredients of our product and the Indus Viva. Trust me, our product, technically, it's very, very, very high. And in fact, many of you might be thinking our product pricing, you might be wondering whether the price is okay. You know what? It's 4,000 and we are selling it at 299. And the product from US, it makes it competitive edge. And by buying two products for one, you know, auto ship, one is immunity and the other one is diabetes. Combination is deadly and the price is most affordable. And then you go to companies like, you know, Vestige. You have hundreds of products. You're confused which one to take. We should not have thousands of products because when you go to the market to position, you know, it'll be so confusing. That is why I should really appreciate Amy. Two products takes care of everything. If your immune power is good, you will not get any disease. You are protected. Then diabetes, it's not only for those who got diabetes, it is also prevention product.
Yes.
Guys,
Yes.
this India is the world epicenter for diabetes. That means our country needs diabetes product. Our country needs immune because of we are going to be #1 in terms of coronavirus. And I think, thank you so much, Mel, because you have saved thousands of lives because of these two products.
Yes.
And I'm sure all of you guys are going to join hands with us to change lives of people and save lives of people. And thank you so much for patiently listening to us. And we are excited because of you. And as you said, Mel, I want to talk in 3 languages, just one word each.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
नमस्कार जी, मैं मेल के साथ और प्रदीप मेनन के साथ आपके साथ हैं। हम सब आपके साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। कुछ भी चाहिए हमारी तरफ से इन टर्म्स ऑफ ट्रेनिंग चाहिए, प्रेजेंटेशन चाहिए, 24/7 आप हमको मिस कॉल दे सकते हैं। हम आपके लिए तैयार हैं। हमारा एक्सपीरियंस जितना है हम आपको शेयर करने के लिए तैयार हैं। हम मदद नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप अपने आप मदद करेंगे, हमारा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करेंगे, वो आपके लिए बहुत कामयाब हो सकता है। जब भी हम डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे आपको, जब भी आपको हमारी तरफ से मदद चाहिए तो हम जरूर होंगे। एंड इंडिया के लिए हम इंडिया आ रहे हैं, हमारा होम कंट्री है, मदरलैंड है। 20 साल हो गया इंडिया छोड़ के, और इस प्रोडक्ट की वजह से, आप लोगों की वजह से मैं इंडिया वापस आना चाहता हूं। और आप लोग प्रेजेंटेशन करेंगे, ट्रेनिंग करेंगे, हमको बुलाएंगे, आप सोच भी नहीं सकते आप हमको इंडिया बुला रहे हैं, हमारा मदरलैंड को बुला रहा है, हमारा मदरलैंड को सेवा करने के लिए बुला रहा है। ये हमारे लिए मौका है। जो भी इंडिया से ज्वाइन किया है, मैं अपनी दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं। आपकी वजह से मैं ज्यादा बार मैं इंडिया आते रहूंगा और आपकी वजह से ये सब होने वाला है। और मेरी मम्मी से भी मिलाऊंगा मैं इसके कारण। वणक्कम, नंद्री। நீங்க எல்லாரும் தமிழ்நாட்டுல இருந்து சேர்ந்திருக்கீங்க। இன்னைக்கு தமிழ்நாட்டுல தான் மேக்ஸிமம் நம்பர் ஆஃப் பீப்புள்ஸ் ஜாயின் பண்ணி அச்சீவ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க। ஜலன் சார், தனசேகர் சார், அதுக்கப்புறம் அலெக்சாண்டர் சார், டாக்டர் ஆம்ஸ்ட்ராங், அப்புறம் அமீன் சார், ரமேஷ் சார், ஜெகன், எஸ்பெஷலி ஜெகன் அண்ட் இஸ் வைஃப், அன்பிலீவபிள், என்ன அருமையா பேசினார் தமிழ்। தமிழ்நாடையே தலை உயர்த்தி நிக்க வச்சுட்டீங்க। இன்னைக்கு ரெனோ வந்திருக்கு, தமிழ்நாடு தான் நம்பர் 1 இருக்கு இன் டர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் நீங்க பண்ணது। எனக்கு தமிழ்நாடு பிறந்ததுல நீங்க எல்லாம் பெருமை சேர்த்து கொடுத்தீங்க, ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றி। நான் எல்லாருக்கும் 001 அப்ளைனா இருக்கேன், எல்லாருக்கும் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணணும்னு ஆசை இருக்கு, இருந்தாலும் பல லீடர்ஸ்க்கு அவங்களே சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க, அது போதும்। ஏன்னா ஒரு மேனேஜருக்கு என்ன வேணும்னா, நீங்க உங்க காலில் நீங்க நின்னுட்டீங்களா, அதுதான் பெருமை எனக்கு। ஆனாலும் உங்களால எனக்கு வாரம் பணம் வந்து சேருது, அதனால நான் நன்றி கடன் பெற்றிருக்கேன்। ரொம்ப 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 நன்றி உங்க எல்லாருடைய எஃபர்ட்டுக்கும்। அண்ட் தமிழ்நாடு பிறந்ததை எனக்கு தலை நிமிந்து நிக்க வச்சுட்டீங்க। இன்னைக்கு நீங்க எல்லாம் பிரசன்டேஷன் பண்ணி அடிச்சு தூள் கிளப்புறப்போ எனக்கு ஒரு தமிழ்நாடு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பெருமையா இருக்கு। என்ன ஹெல்ப் வேணுமா இருந்தாலும் 24 மணி நேரமும் உங்களுக்காக உங்களுடைய சேவைக்காகவும் நான் இருக்கிறேன். ப்ளீஸ் புரிஞ்சுக்கங்க, நான் பெரிய ஆளெல்லாம் கிடையாதுங்க. ஒரு ஏழை குடும்பத்துல இருந்து வந்து இன்னைக்கு இந்த பிசினஸ்னால எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்டா இருக்கேன். எனக்கு எந்த பதவியும் வேண்டாம், எனக்கு எந்த பெருமையும் வேண்டாம். உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் நான் சேவை செய்து வாழ்க்கையில 51 வருஷம் ஆயிடுச்சு, இன்னும் 20 வருஷம் வாழாமா போறப்போ ஒன்னும் எடுத்துன்னு போறது இல்லை. ஆனா பல பேருடைய வாழ்க்கையை நான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணேன், என்னால பல பேருடைய வாழ்க்கைக்கு உதவியா இருந்ததுன்ற அந்த ஒரு நன்றி கிடைச்சால போதும். ரொம்ப நன்றி உங்க எல்லாருடைய எஃபர்ட்டுக்கும் அண்ட் என்னால முடிஞ்ச ஹெல்ப் உங்களுக்கு பண்றேன். ரொம்ப நன்றி. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂಡ್ 51 ವರ್ಷ 22 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬಂದು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ಓಎಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ನನಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು ಸೌತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಲಿ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡಿಗೆ ಪೋಟಿಯಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂಡ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಶುರು ಆದಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಒನ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಡು ಯು ನೋ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್? The place and the number of people, it is Thrissur in Kerala. So Kerala is supposed to be the number one in the world in terms of network marketing. Then you have Tamil Nadu, which is giving the tough fight because it has produced maximum leaders. And then you have Bangalore, which is going to produce. So all the Bangaloreans and Kannada people, and because I'm born and brought up in Karnataka, I can speak fluently in Kannada. I can do presentation in Kannada. I can do presentation in Tamil and Hindi. I can somehow manage with the help of Abhijit, Alok sir, and many other people. Especially you have Gaurav and you have Harshita. Oh my God, these two guys, when I hear them, they have the flow. And you have Sridhar, recently joined from Mumbai. Amazing presenters, Gaurav, Harshita, and Sridhar. Unbelievable presenters in Hindi, and we should make use of them. And we have Jagan in Tamil, fantastic presentations in Tamil. We should make use of them. And Kannada, I can manage. Guys, we should have every language presentation. We are going to kill the market, and take my word on this. With my multi-language talent, with the marketing talent of Pradeep Menon, and the coaching of Pradeep Menon, and our deadly combination along with Mel. And according to me, he has a charisma. He should have been in Bollywood or Hollywood movie. And he comes and brings in a vibration. And the deadly combination of Mr. Mel, Mr. Senthil, and Pradeep Menon, and all of you guys in India, we are going to make this company the number one company in India, guaranteed. Write down in your diaries. We are going to save lives of people. And we are going to make sure we are all coming together and no differences. You know what? Every single person is great here. And I will never say that I'm great. No, we are all equal people. We have one goal, to save lives of people. Pradeep, can you switch on your video? 12 years back, Pradeep and myself stayed in Thailand and became the best friends. And today we came together as best friends. And last 6 months, many of you might be thinking differently. The number of hours I have spoken to Pradeep is more than I've spoken to Rao or anybody else. We speak to each other every time. And whenever we go to the corporate, it is myself and Pradeep fighting for you both, actually. So myself, I'm going to be there with Pradeep thick and thin in this business. And with all the leaders, I'm saying, let's all be one Renault people and change lives of people. And thank you very much, Mel. Thank you. Please convey our thanks to Amy. And thank you, Pradeep, for opening Indian market for us. And trust me, love you. Love you all. God bless you all.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Senthil. And again, my heartfelt thanks, because we would not be on this presentation, on this Zoom, if Pradeep and Dr. Senthil did not open up and say, here we are, and then support the idea of here we are in India. And then combining that with, everything that we've been doing from a company standpoint, it's just like you said, a very, very powerful combination of teamwork, because we could not, no matter how great these products that Amy Gill and the doctors put together, we could not share it with the market unless Pradeep and Dr. Senthil had led the way to say, okay, market's open, now show us the best products in the world. And very well said, Dr. Senthil, that we have a need. India has the need. The diabetic, you're right. It's the number one diabetic country, right? And of course, COVID, right? And one of the Ayush, I don't even know what Ayush is, but my wife says it's a government medical body or whatever it is. And then she jumped up and said, you know what? We can actually say COVID-19 on our bottle. And from a marketing standpoint, I was like, If Ayush says we can do that, we just won. We just won. Because it's on everybody's mind, right, Dr. Zentel? Everybody's mind is immunity. I need to, avoid getting corona. I need to do this. I need to do that. And both of our products, all three of our products, are protecting you against the sugars, the unhealthiness, lack of energy. We already know what the black MP minerals do. Amazing. It's a triple combination, triple threat. And so thank you for sharing that, because I want everybody to really understand the power of what you have in your hands from a product and marketing standpoint, from our diabetes product and the marketing potential. And then, of course, our COVID-19 product, and we can say that only on India Zooms. It's not allowed. We have a different label that's being made for Dubai, right? So, but in India, the Ayush approved that we can say COVID-19. So it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to have a closeout with Mr. Abhijit Desai, and he's going to do it in Marathi language. We can't forget the Marathi language. So Abhijit, you'll come on in a second to do that. But I just wanted to say hello, not for you to speak, but Anthony received his residual income today. So congratulations, Anthony. Everybody say congratulations to Anthony, because the residual incomes means that it will grow and grow and grow. So big congratulations, Anthony, to you and your family, because whatever residual income amount you receive today, imagine it now, adding more zeros and more zeros. I see Mr. Rizmi. Mr. Rizmi, I saw your name on the list also. Congratulations, Mr. Rizmi. Your name was on that list of residual income. So these folks are the first residual income receivers in the company here. And of course, you heard from some of the other ones, Mr. Raman, the first in India. And I would not close out the meeting until I recognize that Mr. Saji George earned a very good residual income today, Mr. Saji George. And you've got a great India team. You also helped open up the India market, working together with Pradeep Nair, Pradeep Menon, Mr. Raman, and you're the sponsor there. And you are, I'm sure, very, very proud of this team. And Saji George, we're closing out the meeting. Abhijit's going to close it out in Marathi. But Saji, if you could just say one sentence in your native tongue, your native language, to our friends and family in India, because you are one of the pioneers who helped us launch India as well. So Saji, over to you for a word not in English, in your language. Other tongue.
Yep, Coach Mr. Mel, I am very happy and very honored, because with the leaders all share their experience and everything, and the package he brought into the market, we are blessed. And one thing I can tell you, I am very, very happy, and I am ready to support my people. One thing I can tell you, we are going to start big way in India, not only in India, many places, but now today, particularly I'm talking about India. And I am actually from South India, Kerala. And I am almost 31 years I am in this country. And I know a little bit Hindi also. I can talk 3-4 language, but the
Can you talk in the Kerala? I want to hear the Kerala language.
Kerala means എൻ്റെ മലയാള സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. ഈ പ്രോജക്റ്റ് മിസ്റ്റർ മെല്ലിനെ എനിക്ക് ഒരു 10 വർഷമായിട്ട് അറിയാം. ഞാൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പ്രീവിയസ് പ്രോജക്റ്റിൽ സെയിം പ്രോജക്റ്റിൽ ഞാൻ 10 വർഷം മുമ്പ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. അതിനകത്തു നിന്ന് എനിക്കൊരു വിത്ത് രാമൻ സാറിന്റെ ഹെൽപ്പും അങ്ങനെ കുറെ ടീമുകൾ എനിക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. 2009 റിസഷനിൽ ആ സമയത്ത് ഞാൻ ഇതിനകത്ത് വലിയൊരു അച്ചീവ്മെന്റ് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടി. മിസ്റ്റർ സുമോദ് ഓൾറെഡി ഉണ്ട് ഇതിനകത്ത്. ഇവരെല്ലാം ഞാൻ ഇതിനകത്തൊരു വലിയ അച്ചീവ്മെന്റ്, ഞാനൊരു ഫുൾ ടൈം ആയത് ഈ ബിസിനസ്സിൽ ഫുൾ ടൈം ആണ്. അതിന് വരാൻ കാരണം മെല്ലിന്റെ പ്രീവിയസ് പ്രോജക്റ്റ് ആണ്. അതിന് എനിക്ക് ഒത്തിരി നന്ദിയുണ്ട് പുള്ളിയോട്, അതുപോലെ എൻ്റെ ടീംമേറ്റ്സിനോട്. We can do it better this time, because that time the product is not like this, the all digital product. This one combined product, and we can do in a big way. And Kerala, I am ready to help. I have many people join in Kerala, but I'm ready to help from here also. I can come over there also. I can help. Sometimes English also coming. No issue. But Malayalam, ആരാണ് സംസാരിച്ചത്? അപ്പം മലയാളത്തിൽ പ്ലാൻ തരുന്നതിനൊന്നും പ്രശ്നമില്ല. നമുക്ക് പ്രദീപ് നായർ ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാം മലയാളത്തിൽ പ്ലാൻ കൊടുക്കാറുണ്ട്. നോർമലി വി ആർ റെഡി ടു മലയാളത്തിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ പ്ലാൻ തരാം. ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടാൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് മലയാളത്തിൽ ഒരു സൂം മീറ്റിംഗ് നടത്താം. നമുക്കിത് ഒരു അൺബിലീവബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ്. എനിക്കിതിന് വാക്കുകൾ പറയാനില്ല. അത്രമാത്രം വലിയ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ്. കാരണം ഈ കോവിഡ് സമയത്ത് ഞങ്ങൾ 55 രാജ്യങ്ങൾ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്തു. അത് ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് സൂപ്പർ ഞങ്ങളുടെ കോച്ച്, പിന്നെ everybody he supported, and the coach especially I can tell you he is an amazing person. Anybody with him and with these two pioneer means Pradeep Menon and Sendil, Dr. Sendil, these two people inspired me a lot during 10 years before also. And അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാനൊരു നല്ല ഒരു ബെറ്റർ പേഴ്സൺ ആയി. മണി മാത്രമല്ല, ഞാൻ മണി മാത്രമല്ല ഇതിനകത്ത് നോക്കുന്നത്. I want to serve more people. That's my ultimate goal. Not only money. Money is the byproduct. Money will come, money will go. But this is, we can change. നമുക്ക് ഒത്തിരി ആൾക്കാരുടെ ലൈഫിൽ ഒരു വലിയ മേജർ ചേഞ്ചസ് നമുക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ പറ്റും. We are there for you. We are there for you. And what I can, I will in മലയാളത്തിൽ ഞാൻ പ്രസന്റേഷൻ തരാം. എനിക്ക് പല ലാംഗ്വേജ് വരും, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാനങ്ങ് പറയുന്നതാണ്. ബട്ട് അവർ നമ്മുടെ ചീഫ് മെല്ലിന് ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹമുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാനങ്ങ് ഒക്കെ വിളിക്കുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. ദൈവം എല്ലാവരെയും അനുഗ്രഹിക്കട്ടെ. വി ക്യാൻ ഹെൽപ്പ്. ഒത്തിരി ആൾക്കാരെ നമുക്ക് സെർവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. വി ആർ ദെയർ ഫോർ യു. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്.
Thank you, Mr. Saji George. Appreciate you. And we're going to India together. We're going to go all over India. You're going to take me to Kerala also, to your hometown in Kerala. It's going to be unbelievable. Folks, you just heard, so many different languages, dialects. We are for everybody in India. And remember this statement at the beginning of the presentation when I shared this with you, that somebody told me a long time ago. Find out where the world is going and get there first. Find out where the masses are going and get there first. On their mind, immunity, diabetes in India. We're getting there first with a solution, right? So find out where they're going. And then the second thing that they told me is if you fill a need, the need of the hour, that you will be hugely successful. And we know the need right now is COVID prevention. We've learned that, a year ago, people were not thinking about immunity. They're like, I don't know immunity. I take my juice, I drink orange juice. I'm okay. Now people have realized you need to have your immunity here. So we are filling the need of that, the need of the hour. When you fill the need, you are hugely successful. So those things that you have in your hands now, those 3 products are filling the need of where the world is going and what the world needs, right? And you already know it with the diabetes. It's 100% proven of what we can do. Now, here's the other thing I want to mention. I'm so excited to release this, and we're going to release this soon. We have actual data of people that can show on paper the before and after results. We already have it. Amy Gill has been working with the doctors, with the formulators that say, okay, what does this product really do to the system? We already have the documentation, the data, and we're going to release that to all of you for your trainings and everything else. So just remember, there's a lot here. This is the inaugural event. Absorb it all. I know there's going to have lots of events after this. Tomorrow starts the new presentation where we show the world health and wealth, and then we support it with our virtual tools to help you build that business. That's what we can do in India. It's a whole new India presentation. Your leaders are going to have all the slides that you saw today, and you're going to mix that into your presentation and just show the world. So with that, Abhijit, you helped start the day today with a fantastic new channel video, the very first channel video. That channel is going to grow and grow and grow as an amazing tool. And we only showed a little bit of this first video. We'll show the whole thing on the next events as well. But this channel is going to be amazing. Thanking you for that brainchild and being the host of the channel. That's an amazing host of the channel. But now, in your Marathi language, any final thoughts that you'd like to share? You can do English and add some Marathi in there. Marathi, we'd love to hear it. So over to Abhijit Desai to close out the event for today. Over to you, Mr. Desai. Oh, I have to unmute you. One second. I'm looking forward to hearing Marathi. Go ahead, you're unmuted.
Thank you, Chief, for this opportunity again. मराठीत बोलायचं झालं, ह्याच्यासारखा आनंद दुसरा काहीच नाही. मराठीची सुरुवात नेहमी होते, ती होते जय महाराष्ट्र, जय शिवाजी, जय भवानी. ह्याच्याशिवाय मराठीची सुरुवात होत नाही. मित्रांनो, मी फक्त एवढंच म्हणेन की ही जी संधी आपल्याकडे आलेली आहे, मेल सरांनी जी संधी आपल्याला दिलेली आहे आणि एवढे छान प्रोडक्ट्स आपल्याला दिलेले आहेत, मला नाही वाटत की या जगामध्ये इतके सुंदर प्रोडक्ट्स असतील. अप्रतिम 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 ह्याच्यासारखं चांगलं सुंदर कॉम्पन्सेशन प्लॅन आपल्याला मिळणार नाही. तिसरी महत्वाची गोष्ट, आपल्या पूर्ण रेनॉव कंपनीमध्ये एवढी मस्त मस्त लोक आहेत ना, प्रत्येकाचं नाव जर मी घेतलं तर वेळ कमी पडेल. मेल सरांना खूप खूप आभार, त्यांचे खूप खूप आभार. मॅडम एनी गिलचे खूप खूप आभार. आपले ट्रेनर्स आहेत, डॉक्टर सेंथिल कोच आहेत, प्रदीप कोच, माझे अपलाईन आहेत, आलोकजी, माझी पूर्ण टीम, अनिल, सगळ्यांचे आभार. मला पाहिजे की आता खरा मराठी बाणा आपल्याला दाखवायला पाहिजे. महाराष्ट्र कधीही मागे पडलेला नाहीये. कायम महाराष्ट्र हा नेहमी पुढाकार घेतलेला आहे मराठ्यांनी. आणि मराठी माणूस हा एक योद्धा आहे, योद्धा. ओके, आणि आपल्याला हे करून दाखवायचं आहे. आपल्याला हे 100% करून दाखवायचं आहे. माझी फक्त विनंती आहे की माझ्या बरोबर राहा. आपण सगळेजण एकत्र हात मिळून एकत्र धरून आपण जाऊ आणि जगाला दाखवून देऊ की आमच्यासारखं कोणी नाही. थँक्यू चीफ. Thank you so much. I think this has been fantastic opportunity. The products that we have launched, excellent products. Thank you, Coach, for the wonderful presentation that you gave, the important aspects of the business that you spoke about. Health, yes, Dr. Senthil, he comes from the health background, so he has given us the insight of what is important in terms of, you actually made me emotional when you talked about the family. Yes. Taking good care, and these products should be given to the right people. Believe me, we are going to rock. We are going to rock. I don't want to spend too much time talking on this, but thank you. It was a wonderful opportunity once again. I think let's the ball begin. Let's the game begin. Let's start creating a history in India. Yeah, thank you so much once again, Chief. Over to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Abhijit, give a smile and say thumbs up. Give a smile and say thumbs up. I want to take look at the camera. Look at the camera. Here we go. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Abhijit. Very, very articulate. We're going to see some great things from you and your team. I know you're working with Mr. Alok and Mr. Anil, who we heard from earlier. Great team that has started. Absolutely amazing. Final. I know I don't want to close this because it's such a history-making event. We will look back 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and we're going to have an event in Singapore, right? In 5 years, it'll be a historic event in Singapore because we're going to take everybody from Dubai, everybody from India, everybody from Japan, everybody from Germany, everybody from around the world, and we have this destination event in Singapore. And then I'm going to play this. I'm going to show this, and I'm going to show how the humble beginning of the very first inaugural event to launch India. And then we're going to talk about how we're in every city, every state, 10 stars, 5 stars, superstars all over India. That is the clear vision. So it's like hard for me to end this, but okay, I promise. Final. Only because I see Mr. Rao on the screen. Only because I see Mr. Rao on the screen. Rao, in your native language, your mother tongue, just a couple of words, because I know it's not a big event. We've gone on and on, but I just saw your face, and when I saw your face, I thought, oh my goodness, such a big leader has joined on the screen. You definitely need to hear from him. So what is your thoughts on what you're going to see happening in India? Mr. Rao, I'll unmute you and you can do it in your language, please.
Yeah, it is a very big surprise, I would say, definitely, because the suspense has been there for almost like 1 month. What is that new products are going to come in India? And we tried to sneak some information from you, but it was all kept secret. We all know that. At the end today, when I see that, yes, diabetics point of view, immunity point of view, and getting the name COVID-19 prevention, that itself is a big selling point here. And that will rock at this current moment of time. And in Telugu wise, if you ask me, I just wanted to speak in local language so that those who are all from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Namaskaram andarki. ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్ మనకి రెనావ్ నుంచి వచ్చిన ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో ఇప్పటి వరకు చాలా సస్పెన్స్ గా ఉంచారు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ వచ్చిన ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడున్న కరెంట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ లో చూస్తే ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఈ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కంపల్సరీగా కావాలి. అది వేరే ఎక్కడికే వెళ్లాల్సిన అవసరం లేకుండా మనకి ఈ రెనావ్ ద్వారా జరుగుతుంది. అది ప్రొడక్ట్స్ రావడమే కాకుండా మనకి హెల్త్ ని కూడా తీసుకొస్తున్నాయి. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ అండి ఇక్కడ. సో మనకి హెల్త్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో ఇప్పుడు అంతా బాగుంటే మనం డబ్బులు ఎంత ఎర్న్ చేసినా అవన్నీ మనకి వాటిని ఎఫెక్టివ్ గా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో హెల్త్ ముఖ్యం అని చెప్పేసి మన అందరికి ఇప్పుడు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో మనం ఇది చాలా హ్యాపీ మూమెంట్. మనకి ఈ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ అమెరికాలో ఫార్ములేట్ అయ్యి ఇండియాలో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ అవుతున్నాయి. దాట్ ఈస్ ద బిగ్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ మన మిగతా కంపెనీస్ తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే. సో ఐ థ్యాంక్ ఎవ్రీబడి, ఎస్పెషలీ మెల్ గిల్ అండ్ ద కార్పొరేట్ టీమ్ ఫర్ బ్రింగింగ్ ఈ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ మనకి ఇండియాలో తీసుకురావడానికి తీసుకున్న ఎఫర్ట్స్ చూసి వాళ్ళకి కృతజ్ఞత తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. సో ఇక్కడి నుంచి మన ఈ బిజినెస్ అన్నది చాలా ఎఫెక్టివ్ గా ముందుకు వెళ్తుంది ఈ 2 రాష్ట్రాల్లో నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు. ఎందుకంటే మన ఈ డయాబెటీస్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ, కోవిడ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో చూసుకుంటే దిస్ ఇస్ మనకి తిరుగులేని పాయింట్ ఇప్పుడు ఎట్ దిస్ మూమెంట్ ఆఫ్ టైం. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity for talking about this product. And I also thank Dr. Sendil for bringing me and as a leader to come into the in front of all of you, and also all other leaders who are all behind the scene. And really thank very much. And I take the lead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rao, and looking forward to great success for you and your family, continued success. You know, I don't want to even close it. I see my other familiar faces and names. I see the other Senthil Kumaran, Senthil, who's Tamil and speaking Telugu and doing all the presentations. Thank you for being such a support part, the other Senthil. Then I see Mr. Gaurav. I'll tell you, Gaurav, he sneaks around and he's sending me activations, and they're all, here's another India, here's another India, here's another India, building one of the fastest growing India teams. Gaurav, if you speak Punjabi, maybe you can throw a little Punjabi here. I'm going to unmute you and just say hello to everybody. But you're building such a fast, great team all of a sudden in India, because I see you know, keep bothering me, no problem. I love it. But maybe you can say in your mother tongue a couple of words to everybody, Gaurav.
Hello, Chief. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Coach, my mother tongue is Hindi and Punjabi, so I will speak in both languages. So सबसे पहले आप सबको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। ये आज एक स्पेशल दिन है हमारे लिए। आज से कुछ 10 years बैक इंडिया में एक मूवी रिलीज हुई थी, इसका नाम था चक दे इंडिया। सेम मूवी आज एक बार फिर रिलीज हुई है, जिसको हम कहेंगे चक दे इंडिया रेनाओ, और हम सब मिलके एक बार फिर से वही करिश्मा दोबारा लाएंगे इंडिया में। उसमें तो सिर्फ एक स्टार था, शाहरुख खान, लेकिन यहाँ पर कितने मिलियन स्टार बनेंगे उस मूवी के। आप देखिए, हम इस चीज को बहुत आगे लेके जाएंगे। और स्पेशली पंजाब, मेरे बहुत सारे पंजाबी फ्रेंड्स हैं, उन सबको मैं एक ही चीज बोलना चाहूंगा, आओ ज्वाइन करो साडे नाल, अपना मिल के काम करांगे। और मैं आप सबको बताना चाहता हूँ, हमारे चीफ जो हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं उनका जो ब्लड में वो पंजाबी ब्लड है, उनके फादर पंजाबी हैं और वो भी पंजाबी हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं वो बिलोंग करते हैं। और मुझे पता है उनका बोर्न एंड बॉट अप वहीं पर है, यूएस में हुआ है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं उनके इंटरनल ब्लड में वो पंजाबी फीलिंग है। और मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है कि कोई हमारे इंडिया का कोई पंजाबी जिनके साथ हम काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत बड़ा दिल है उनका, बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं हमारे साथ, और हमें हर फॉर्मेट में सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, वो हर जगह पे सपोर्ट करते हैं। एक आप खुद सोचिए, मैं इस बिजनेस में एक बहुत छोटा सा आदमी हूँ, आप सब लोग बहुत बड़े बड़े लीडर्स हैं यहाँ पर, मैं तो एक छोटा सा हूँ। 6 महीने मुझे हुए इस बिजनेस में आए हुए, लेकिन मैं डेली मिस्टर मेल से बात करता हूँ 1-to-1 चैट। जो भी मुझे क्वेरी होती है मैं डायरेक्ट कोच अपने मेल गिल से कनेक्ट करता हूँ, कोच से कनेक्ट होता हूँ, और मुझे इमीडिएट रिप्लाई करते हैं। रात को 2 बजे भी अगर मैं कोई रिक्वेस्ट भेजता हूँ हमारे चीफ को, तो मुझे रिप्लाई करते हैं। और कई बार तो मेरे साथ फनी जोक होते हैं उनके कई बार। और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, आज बहुत स्पेशल दिन है हमारे लिए, हमारी पूरी रिनाओ फैमिली के लिए। और मैं चाहता हूं कि सब लोग मिलके काम करें, और हमारी इंडिया की टीम, यूएई की टीम, वर्ल्ड वाइड सब मिलके इस रिनाओ को एक ऐसे मुकाम पे लेके जाएं कि हमारे मेल चीफ के पास प्रोडक्शन हाउस में इतना काम हो कि हमारे पास लेने वाले ज्यादा लोग हो और प्रोडक्शन में हमारे पास मैन पावर कम पड़े। इस तरह का हमें बिजनेस लाके देना है कंपनी को कि मेल खुद परेशान हो जाए, मैं कहां से करूं इतना प्रोडक्शन। तो मैं यही चाहता हूं कि मिलके काम कीजिए, हम सब मिलके काम करेंगे। और इस रेनाउ कंपनी को बहुत ऊपर लेके जाएंगे। और एक बार फिर से मैं यही कहूंगा, बोले सो निहाल, सत श्री अकाल पंजाबी में हम लोग बोलते हैं, और हिंदी में हम लोग बोलते हैं जब कोई भी शुभ काम करते हैं, हम गणपति का नाम लेते हैं, गणपति बप्पा मोरया। कोई भी शुभ काम करने से पहले हम अपने गणपति बप्पा को प्रे करते हैं। और मैं आज स्पेशल अपने बाय हार्ट, अपने दिल से सबके लिए प्रे करूंगा, और सब मिलके इस पे का प्रोजेक्ट पे काम करेंगे, और इस मुकाम रेनाउ कंपनी को एक ऐसे मुकाम पे लेके जाएंगे कि सब लोग एक बहुत अच्छे अचीवमेंट, एक बहुत अच्छा मुकाम पे पहुंचेंगे। बस मेरा इतना ही कहना है। थैंक यू चीफ, थैंक यू सो मच, सत श्री अकाल। और मेरी तरफ से प्लीज चीफ टेल टू योर फादर सत श्री अकाल, भगवान आपको बहुत लंबी लंबी उम्र करे, और बाबा जी आप सब पे बहुत मेहर करे। आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं कि आप वर्ल्ड वाइड पूरी दुनिया में 60 कंट्रीज आप लोगों ने कनेक्टेड किए हैं इस बिजनेस के थ्रू। It's really amazing. Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Gaurav. Absolutely amazing. We're going to wrap it up on that note. And you know, I don't speak Hindi or Punjabi, but my parents did teach me. And you know, we also, you know, we go to the temple and everything else, so I know certain things. And one thing, and we'll wrap it up with this. Waheguru Ji ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. Bole Sonihal, Sat Sri Akal.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see everybody at the top. Onward and upward. Onward and upward.